This program is rated MA. It contains adult themes, coarse language, sexual references, and violence.
You're live, Drain? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's Friday. Welcome to Open Comms. There's a bunch of us here. Let's take that down. All right, last minute I'll have to change the names and stuff because we had a random McGurk show up at the last second.
What the fuck, yo?
A wild McGurk.
I'm running chocolate now.
Yeah, everyone's all different stuff. Luckily, all the names are here, except for, I guess, Take Blazing Out, put Durkin. Anyway, it's Friday. It's Open Comms. Welcome. We're here. I will fix this all going on. Brisk is here and not here. The fuck?
Brisk
Lurking in the chat,
Brisk
in the
ain't
shadows.
here, Brisk ain't there, Brisk ain't no fucking where.
In my defense, Brisk, everything was perfectly ready, and then Dirk's like, wait, I'm not on cam, and then hopped in 2 minutes ago.
Dude,
so
and I was here fucking like 25 minutes early, and we still forgot that I wasn't on cam.
Yeah. Well,
I love it that Dirk actually has my name tag right now. I'm very honored.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll get those fixed. We're gonna...
Dirk reloaded. Dirk reloaded. Woo! Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Can I go out into fucking Eve right now and like make that fucking name?
You probably could. Yeah, so I'm
fucking front running me.
mixing
like,
a drink. I'm
and,
being a
like,
mixologist right off the bat, but I was gonna do a shot. We're gonna do a shot right off the bat. We're gonna do it for Mike.
Yes, sir.
Mike Azariah.
Yeah. So Mike
Are you
Azariah.
guys doing like what shots do you guys do now? Like, do you guys do like out of the pills or like?
Oh.
No, we do shots of alcohol.
We don't do the pills here.
We don't. Yeah, there's no pills.
I was just asking. I haven't been around in a little while. I don't know what you guys have all gotten up to and shit.
We're
You
still
want
the
shots
same
of
old people
alcohol?
that were here before. Like, what kind of pills do you want me to take? Blood pressure pills? Oh, you're muted,
some
Dirk.
little tiny baby fireball.
No. I just gotta turn him up.
So this is for Mike Azariah. Mike found out his cancer's back.
Hold on.
Apparently what he said though is that he'll be able to get treatment, I want to say like next week or something like that, like right away.
Yeah.
So he's starting treatment next week.
No. What Mike said was.
Go read his Twitter, Dirk.
I have been following Mike's Twitter, okay, and his cancer has come back, and I believe he's going to lose a kidney, okay, over this. And he was doing a whole shit thing about like different medical care in different countries and thing like that. Like he didn't actually say that.
No, he said he
No,
was
he
getting
did.
treatment like next week.
He is
He
getting
talked-
No, he gave a breakdown of it.
He is getting treatment, and that treatment is going to result in like it's still going to be fucking hard on him and whatnot. But whatever.
Well, yeah,
We're
it's
just
always
doing a
hard.
shot for a motherfucker, right?
Yeah, but no, it's not like end of the world for him so far.
No, it's
as
not
far
end
as
of the
how-
world for him.
But
Definitely
still,
not end of the world. For him.
Shots to Mike.
Yeah, just Mike.
God bless
Speedy
Mike
recovery.
Azariah.
Fuck
You know what,
cancer.
Mike, you've beat this shit before. You're gonna fucking beat it again. And of course, it'll only be a $50 copay because you're up in like the land where like that shit matters. So it's like, God bless, motherfucker.
I know the first words of that song, and then I don't know the rest.
That's all you need. We got you.
God save the Canada.
It's "Oh Canada," and then that's where I don't remember anymore.
Oh, I thought it was God
No.
save the
After
Canada.
that, the rest of the rank takes over, so it's okay.
The Roderick, thanks for the resub, man. 12 months, you get the 1 year. I'm trying to find the expiry
Isn't it
date
the
on
same
screen,
fucking song,
'cause
though?
I bought it today, but it smells funky.
Is that a Corona?
Dude, number one, if you bought it today and it smells funky, it's gas station sushi.
No, I bought it at the store. It says best by February 19th, so I'm good, right? I'm gonna use it.
Hang on. You
You're
know
gonna
what?
be okay.
Like honestly, that whole Best Buy thing, it's like Unless you're at Best Buy, it doesn't fucking matter. But like, if
I
you're
don't
not
know.
at Best Buy, you just gonna like, give it some like, give it the sniff test as soon as you pick it the fuck up. Especially if it's sushi at a gas station.
Okay, now I got time to fix the cameras and the names, so I will get to that.
I was enjoying being Rain Chocolate. Leave me be.
You're not Rain Chocolate. You're just Rain. You are in.
Holy shit!
The
Why
quote is
are
correct.
my fucking Twitters all about Elise Randolph? Get the fuck out of here! I had big fucking news today, and like all of a sudden, Elise Randolph shit is all up in my
I
ass.
have an idea.
Someone really likes my new beard. Thank you out there. I love you too.
Beard life.
My logic skills have improved so much. I love it. I fed my
Oh,
logic
now I know what it
today.
is.
May they rest in peace. Actually, not all of them. I fed some of them.
Now
Just
I
trying
know
to solve
what it
that
is.
puzzle.
Now I know the puzzle.
It's like 3 days in
the
a row. now
fucking
you've fed
Mickey's
Loki,
cap puzzle.
One of them was
It's
a
like,
DJ Fleet.
yeah, I don't
This
know what the
one-
fuck that is.
This one was just we were
I'll
like
give a
pitched
billion
between
if
two different fleets.
people can solve
There
that
wasn't
out
much
on
we
Twitter.
could do. We got through it. We won. We had a new guy doing anchoring, and then we had another guy like backseat anchoring for him. It was great.
Fuck. And now all
Sorry,
the
I'm
fucking Elise fans are out there on fucking Elise's ass being like, yo, I'm gonna Elise's ass.
What's wrong with Elise? He's a great dude.
Nothing. He is a fucking great dude, but it's always the same fucking chime-ins on his ass. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? 5, 4, 3, 2, I'll let one go.
I don't even know what song that
Every
is.
time anything I ever say ends in an O, I have to say that.
What song
even,
is this?
Even if it's bro.
It's probably not a very good one.
Truly.
It is a fucking great one.
All right, sorry, I'm getting there.
However,
I'm close.
That being said,
I'm real close.
You're doing it. You're doing it. We're
Flip
almost.
my
there.
camera.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great.
am I doing it? Am I doing it? Am I,
I will
doing
flip
it
your
well?
camera. I'm working on them. Okay, and then as soon as Bunny shows up in like the next 10 to 20 minutes, we'll do this all over again.
Hold on. Bunny ain't showing up. I heard tonight. Okay, look. I was not looking to fucking come on tonight and shit like that, but I was actually kind of feeling the itch. Okay, and I'm sitting there, and I went to Rain. I went to the girl that would sit there and be like, "No, motherfucker, take a step back." Okay, like first. Okay, and she's like, "No." She's like, "Bunny's not coming on. Fucking Brisk's not coming on. Manic's not coming on."
Bunny
But
wasn't
hold
coming
on.
on.
But she's like, but we got it locked down. We like got our shit together. And I'm like, okay, you sure? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, but I was feeling the itch. And she's like, then come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Come
on, whatever
you want. You could take for that.
I'm not gonna lie. If all those other
Yeah, those
motherfuckers
screams.
were on here right now, like honestly, honestly, Brisk is the thing that is like making me like get like sick in the stomach because like he comes on this shit and he's just like, yo, what up, bitches?
Yeah.
No, I mean
Isn't
like
that
Brisk.
the entire
Brisk
show?
rolls up on this joint like he's in a fucking like
Snoop
Chrysler
Dogg video?
300H being like, yo,
you know he's here.
I know.
He's watching.
And like actually in his driveway is not a Chrysler 300H, but like he wishes it was.
We want to
Okay.
talk about our guests that are here.
Yes. Okay. Now that everything's set, we got people joining us.
I thought they were the people that were coming on during the B block. Like, do we have any A
This
block?
is the eight. No.
Well, no.
this
We're
is
gonna
the
introduce
block.
them. We'll
This
talk
is
about
the
that. We're gonna
block.
talk about the Eve North in a bit later on. But joining us, we have Apo, Ivy, and Reload, all from the Eve North group. You got they're all the organizers and stuff. We will get into the Eve North. Reload, you said you want to talk about it like the top of the
Eve
hour.
Niagara Falls, motherfuckers!
What? So I didn't hear you, Drayden.
Hold on, you guys can't even call yourself North anymore.
I would say
Now
like
you're just
that.
gonna be like
You wanted to talk
down
about the
river.
Eve North a little later. You didn't want it to be the first one, right? So we can dive into. Oh shit! What did I just do? Something.
You know what? We
Well,
just
let's
broke
talk
it.
about Plex
We
for Good.
broke it. Let's just
let's
talk
go for
about
it.
it right
Let's
up
go-
front.
let's go for Plex
Let's
for Good
forget
first.
about all
No,
the
no, no.
things
For
we
good?
thought mattered and just like bring it right up front. Eve Niagara Falls. What the fuck are you people doing this year?
All right, let's go into it. I guess.
All right, let's go.
You got baited.
Just
Whatever.
going
whatever.
fucking hard, yeah.
We'll do it live. Well, let's
Because we'll
let
come back to
our
it later and
illustrious
still,
leader talk
and
about
still
it.
preach the religion of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna preach the religion of Eve North, all that is holy. It's kind of like that whole max singularity thing. Hashtag Space Pope approved.
Honestly,
But
honestly,
you know,
you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all were way more fucking max singularity, fucking like, all that kind of approved last year. You got the blessing last year. You now have to like go out there and pimp your ass out there and like, to make people believe that this is how it fucking goes down every year. Not your month to month, not your fucking, like biannual meeting that you guys have up there, but the whole fucking thing that you guys are willing to throw down up there on the annual for Eve players.
and that's kind of what we're doing. Like obviously we were on the world tour last year, so we had CCP's support and backing behind us. And we basically promised you guys last year that we're going to do this again because we had one hell of a party, and we're going to deliver again. We have so much planned already. The directors, myself, Apo, and Nolan, we have our asses on the line financially for you guys. But as Mr. Dirk has already burst the bubble, it is true. We are doing Eve North next year, or this year, sorry, June 26th to 28th, and we are going to the beautiful Niagara Falls, where there is so much more to do than Toronto, and I'm hoping to appeal to the Eve nerds who don't just want to drink, they want to go out and do things and have fun.
What's
And the other part of the reasoning is that Niagara Falls is kind of in between, like a halfway point between Canada and US. It's going to be a lot easier for
No, it's not, dude.
people to travel to
Hold on.
Niagara
I am
Falls.
going to say this to people out there. Niagara Falls on the border side of the fucking nation of Canada is not a halfway point. It is a motherfucker point for like, well, I don't know, people that
It's still a
don't have
domestic flight, though.
passports or like, those
Yeah.
handheld passports or like other things that
Where's
like
the nearest airport to Niagara Falls?
I can't vote in Niagara Falls North.
So
Dirk, I'm
in
not-
terms of airports,
I can't vote in the Bernie Sanders fucking caucus up in goddamn Niagara Falls north of the border.
Do you want your airport answer, Dirk, or are you gonna keep talking?
No, actually, if you have a fucking airport answer.
I do have an airport answer. So there's a couple of airports. There's either Pearson, which is Toronto. It is a short
Nice
commute down to
airport, by
Niagara.
the way. There are friendly
There
people
is
there. They have
the-
really nice services.
There's the Buffalo Airport, which then again they have a direct shuttle from the Buffalo Airport over to Niagara Falls. And the other option is Hamilton, Ontario is very close also. They're a smaller airport, and you can fly into that also and get down to Niagara Falls pretty easy.
And
I'm not
Niagara
gonna lie,
Falls,
fly
New
into
York
Albany
does
and
have
then
its own
drive.
airport as well.
Albany? Isn't
okay.
that a ways away?
No, Niagara Falls has their own airport.
Well, yeah, they do. I'm saying, like Dirk was saying,
I
fly
would
into
say
Albany and drive over. But isn't Albany like
is
a
a little
like
a
a
little
couple hundred
back
miles?
there a bit, but like honestly, if you're looking to like miss the lines, and then also rent a vehicle and then drive a couple hundred miles, it's like you can totally do Albany.
All right. So I have a question
It's the capital
about the actual event.
of New York.
Having never been to an Eve North, what can this offer to someone who's never been?
Party.
That's a great party.
Poutine.
We
Do they have
Ask
poutine in
Dirk.
Niagara?
In addition to the people who don't want to just party non-stop, what else is there?
Hold on. Are you asking about the Eve
I'm not
stuff?
asking for myself. I'm asking for other people. All right?
Hold on. A friend of mine is also asking, what's the Eve stuff that's going to happen at this year? After last year, when Eve Toronto, which became Eve North, escalated really fucking big by that whole goddamn, hey, we're not having a fan fest thing this year. What is going to happen this year as far as Eve?
That's for you guys to find out when we get down here. I'm not gonna burst the bubble right off the hop and be like, this is what we're doing the entire time. Like, you gotta give me some hype up and teaser satisfaction and not give you everything at once.
Are there?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give all you
Can we
motherfuckers
chase
this.
waterfalls?
I'm gonna give everybody out there this
Don't go
teaser
chasing
satisfaction.
waterfalls.
I
What if I wanna
100%
chase
guarantee that
waterfalls?
I will bring
Stick
a
to the rivers and the
motherfucking
lakes that
party
you're
to
used
that
to.
place.
But I'm not used to
But I
the
also do want to
rivers.
know what's gonna happen.
Now, is
from an Eve perspective.
Is there Eve like presentation? Are you guys doing like a presentation thing, or is there some kind of a? Because there's like the party events and stuff, but is there an Eve block of things there? You don't have to say like what it is,
planned.
but
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be talks,
so there is going
roundtables,
to be
just,
some
just like
presentations.
last year. Just like last year.
Okay.
If
Are
you
guys
want
expecting... Go on.
If you want, Drayden, throw up the link for the Eventbrite page. It has some of the details. Like I said, as Reload alluded, we're going to have some panels, we're going to have some round tables. But one of the things we also really wanted to focus on is a lot of people last year said that Eve North was just go, 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 and there wasn't enough time to kind of chill in between and hang out and have fun with friends. So we wanted to try and tone down the go, 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 go feel that we had from last year, but also still give people time to hang out and see the people they want to, meet their nerd friends, go do things together, go to the panels they want to, go to the round tables, ask the questions that they need to, and just have an all-around good time, which they know Eve North can give them.
And
is there going to be hatchet throwing?
Maybe.
Is there going to be at the top of the fucking tower looking down and being like, holy shit, I'm really fucking high up. What the fuck's going on here?
No,
What am I in Canada?
There is no
We
CN
can get
tower.
higher
I'm sad I
if you
missed
want to.
that. I'm sad I missed that. I should have went up
It was a
there.
lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Is there going to be an announcement of Omega Gold being awarded, somehow getting into the CSM?
Probably not.
Okay, that's not happening. I can say that my fucking self that's
Wait,
not
we got a
fucking
lot
happening.
to live up to this year, don't
I
we?
know,
Holy
right?
shit.
The so
Are
the thing-
there going to be other Eve things that are there at this, other than a bunch of Eve players like really having a good? And look, I don't want to
They just said there's
going
gonna
to
be Eve
because
presentations,
because
sir.
I am the motherfucker that absolutely believes that Eve North was one of the best motherfucking weekend parties
Thank you,
that I've
Derek.
ever been at.
Yeah, Dirk. They said there's going to be Eve presentations, so there will be speakers in
I
person.
get that. Is
Yeah.
it going to be fucking Reload talking about how good last night's party was?
So what you're asking
No.
is,
Of
can
course.
we expect
Yeah.
CCP
I
devs
mean, I want that.
there?
So
we're
while
asking
I
whether or
can't-
not you have support.
While I can't say for 100% if CCP will be attending, the general feeling I am getting from CCP is we should have some devs in attendance.
Because I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that'd be
fucking
sweet.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. On behalf of other people, because I'm woke. Okay.
Mhm.
As fuck, or just what?
Well, hold on.
Just-
I'm
just
not
woke?
woke as fuck. I'm right now just average woke. Okay. The whole idea of an Eve event is that number one, there will be Eve players that are there and they will have a fucking good time. Like, and I don't just mean like your average Eve fucking like, show up at a fucking bar one night and have some fucking beers and shit like that. I mean, an Eve event, they will throw some fucking devs at it to actually like give that kind of fucking Eve presence, right? That CCP fucking presence. I'm not asking for names. I'm not asking what fucking department they're in. But
We're
do we
getting
have that?
accounting. We're getting accounting.
Yeah.
We have Eva
CCP chair. The CCP
Now
chair
you've
gonna
got
be there?
CCP
fucking
round,
Rain all
CCP
lined
planned.
up for
What's
this
wrong with
shit.
accounting, Dirk? It's great.
No, that would be fucking
guys make
badass.
or
Like
break the
honestly,
company.
I swear to
Like,
fucking
sorry
God.
we don't have fucking
I swear to God, if
CCP
Eve
Boomer out
Finance
there,
was
so you
there,
can
I'd be
relate
like,
to.
yo, motherfuckers, I'm with you.
But like I said, we don't have 800% confirmation, but the general consensus from what I am getting is that they are going to be sending
Can we
people
help you with
over.
that?
We don't know.
Can we help you with
CCP,
They
that?
had
please?
too good of a time with us last year to not come.
Because I want to help you with that. I want to help you with the fact that, you know what? Look, you guys are a great fucking city you guys are a great destination area. Because I honestly don't think we've gotten to that yet. Where like the whole idea of like these events is bringing Eve players together around Eve and around some, just even a few fucking core people from CCP, from Eve Online to be there while we just have fun with each other.
There
I wish I
should be.
could
There
go.
should be.
I need
I
to.
already told you how to do it, Drayden. If there's a will, there's a way. There's a will, there's a way. There
Well,
has to be a will.
I could hitchhike out there.
There
If
you
you
go.
start walking now, you'll be there.
Well,
Just
no,
in
I'll,
time.
I'll just
Drayden,
hitchhike. With...
if you just get your ass dragged fucking east by every snow plow that goes by,
Right.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll just hitchhike out there, and then
If you make moose calls, other Canadians will hear you and we will respond.
And a moose will also
might shoot
carry you on his fucking
Swim
antlers.
across
if
the
I
lake when
if
you
I
get
tell the
there, too.
Mounties I need help, will they like horse me? They'll
Yeah,
horse
they're
me over there.
obligated.
100%. If you
Nice.
just make it to the border.
Absolutely.
they'll
Oh,
put
okay.
you
Well,
up.
that's cool. The Canadian, it's like an hour and a
You
half
say
drive to
you're
get to
a
Canada from
political
here.
refugee. They can't.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
say you're
might be
asking for
close to 2
asylum.
hours. It's about 2 hours to get to Canada
Yeah,
from
so you're
where I'm at.
seeking asylum.
Yeah, asylum.
Like in whatchamacallit, Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's
So you're
Tale,
seeking
I
asylum.
never saw that, but no,
I like
I'll
Chris-
hitchhike and
I
I'll
like
just
Chris
I'll just sell
comment.
plasma or something, and that'll give me drinking money, like deprive my blood of all the nutrients and then fill it with alcohol afterwards.
You know, if you
You have all the
donate
good
blood, you can get drunk really, really cheap.
Nah,
so-
donating blood is you can't. Like, it's weird. Like they can't pay you for blood donations, but they can pay you for plasma donations.
It's because plasma is used for research, whereas blood is not. You cannot.
Plasma's used
pay-
for a bunch of stuff.
So you cannot pay for the life-saving stuff. Otherwise, people would try and sell organs.
No.
and
Plasma's
other
life
shit.
saving. They use it for burn victims because they use a lot of and then they also use it for autoimmune medication, autoimmune deficiency medications. They also use it for. There's people that have
They charge
diseases
you
that have to have
for
plasma
deficiency medications.
transfusions, and so they need So there's a bunch of uses of plasma that are life saving that people would die if they didn't have it. So it's definitely a life saving thing.
Do they charge them for it?
Plasma
Yes,
rockets.
yes, they charge them lots of money in the thing. And
That's
here's the thing:
super weird,
I think
though.
it's a weird backdoor thing because you're not selling your plasma; you are donating your plasma, and they are quote unquote
Where
compensating
the
you
fuck
for
are
your
we? Are we
time
still
of
talking about
donation.
Eve or like how to get
No, we're
to
talking
the
about-
event?
we're talking about
the
selling
next stage of
fluids.
Plex for good, okay? Can't donate Plex, donate some blood.
Dude, we're not doing plasma for good. Relax.
Brisk.
Brisk is excited
Brisk
to
gave
come
his
to
wife a
Niagara
sub.
Falls.
No, Brisk ain't giving none of that shit up. His wife is not letting Brisk give plasma up. It's like
No,
relax.
Brisk gave his wife a sub.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought she gave him a sub.
Oh,
Whoa!
jokes on him though. There's no Baby Yoda memes. There's no Baby Yoda emotes in this channel, which there should be. There really should be.
Baby
You were
Yoda has a
trading.
name.
You were trading back in
okay?
the day when you were selling plasma to go to an Eve event. That
I
was
did
really
that.
fucking funny when
That's
you were
hardcore
younger.
dedication.
But now that you're an old man,
I haven't
It's just
I haven't
sad.
done it in a long time. Watch me get there. Like your blood sugar or your blood pressure's too high. They won't let me in.
don't fucking blood pressure me, bro.
It is a nice way. That's the one thing. Like if you
After
go
2
donate
weeks of
plasma,
not
it's a
being on
nice
this
way
fucking
to
show,
get a
my blood
free
pressure is
physical.
Chill as fuck.
It's a nice way to get a free physical.
If you have
Essentially, I
one
mean,
free
like
STD
minus.
test.
Well, no, they don't. Yeah, kind
Well,
of because if
number
you
one,
have an
number
STD.
one, I don't get an STD from this show. Like,
No, because they test. That's the thing. Is like they
and
give you a
stuff.
physical,
Hopefully
but
I get
every
STDs
time you
with this
donate, they
show.
test your plasma to make sure there isn't
Yeah, they
STD
have
stuff in
to.
there. And
For like a lot of various
if you
stuff,
had an
not just
STD, they would like tell you like you can't donate anymore. So
we're Drayden
they
lives,
can't tell you
where
why,
Drayden
but if they
lives
tell
and
you you
get
can't
an
donate
STD
anymore,
from
that
your
means you
spouse, it
probably
doesn't
have
count.
something. But yeah, I should do it again. You can make
I
like $200 a month
want
doing
to,
that.
Throw a shout out here. Our very first ticket to Eve North has just been sold. So thank you very much, Daddy Deep. Thank you.
Oh, speaking of which,
Hold on,
so
you put the tickets thing out there?
yeah,
Is that his name?
we linked the
Yep,
event.
He's just
we're on
done.
sale,
Time
baby.
out.
Oh,
Time
he
out.
said. I thought you
Who
meant
told
like
you people
read
had a
it,
fucking
like-
market?
Bernie
So before we go on,
Sanders.
actually,
Tonight should be when
are
you pimp
there
shit
are
out
Teach
there
me
and
some
early
then
bird
rhymes.
say
tickets
at
available
this
right now.
fucking time, okay? Like the markets will open for like how to
Oh
like
no!
you know,
Well,
buy a
I
ticket to that
put
shit.
the link out there, so the link is out there. There's the early bird things. Now, speaking of the early birds, Reload, you had a thing with the early birds. I'll bring that
That's
image
right.
up.
We have a limited amount of early bird tickets, and all the early bird purchases will get a custom name tag, the picture of which Drayden will show right now on stream.
Will this be like FanFest early bird tickets where they like sit there and go, hey, by the way, if you went to one of our rock and roller fucking, events last year, you can also get a early bird ticket? Or is it like when they say this weekend, you can also, for all of you motherfuckers on Twitter, get an early bird ticket? Like what does early bird now mean?
It means it's a discounted rate, and you get a bit of a bonus with the purchase.
Is this fixed?
Yes,
Like-
there's a specific
Like
amount
you
of
won't
tickets.
tell
yes.
me a month from now that you can also get an early bird ticket kind of
No,
like
no, no.
shit.
This is it.
No,
They're
there's
going to
only
be sold out.
there's only a limited amount of early bird tickets, and once they're gone, and then they'll go to general admission.
So it's not like FanFest where they're like sitting there going, "Can you please come to FanFest, please?"
How many early bird tickets
Please?
are?
Look, I
There.
swear to God, we won't lag this or delay your login. Can you please come to FanFest?
So we only have 50 early bird tickets at the moment.
50. So there's 49 left.
So there's 49 left.
There's
apparently.
now
That's right.
49 left. Yes.
Yes, get in there.
Those name
Can
tags
we
are
talk
pretty cool,
about
man.
what a ticket to Eve Northeast?
like
I actually
the one
want
on
this because
top.
you got
Or
the
Eve North,
you
yes,
have
you-
the. I
Yes.
mean, it's funny that Dirk, you're actually one of the examples on this.
Yeah, this is for a
You-
reason.
Hold on. You know why?
Yes, we made an example out of Dirk.
Because they actually got a bit of marketing in their fucking minds right now. Like I'm not having to
I don't see
explain
mine
why
on
I'm
my
on
desk,
there.
but I have one and I like it.
So the admission to Eve North this year, obviously, we're from the 26th to the 28th. We're gonna have our initial registration day on the Friday and get everybody set up and organized and good things happening. And then we have events that also can be purchased. Like we're gonna be doing a pub crawl. We're looking for things to be done on Clifton Hill. I'm just settling the group discount rates and stuff like that.
Back up a second. Back up a second.
What does the ticket get you? I'm explaining.
What does the ticket for Eve North get you?
In
Don't talk
Eve
about
North?
extras unless the extras are included. Are the extras included?
Only on the early bird.
Okay.
Oh,
only
that's
on
even
the
more
early
expensive
bird.
for the early bird.
Only on the early bird, motherfuckers. Are you hearing this?
Don't
okay?
need
If
to
you're going
buy a pub crawl ticket if you get the early bird.
No, you do need to still get a pub crawl.
Oh.
The early bird ticket is just what Reload was talking about.
The early bird gives you what?
The additional loot for all those swag whores out there.
So you get a name tag, like cool ass Dirk McGurk
There's
has.
other things coming, but again, it's a surprise for the early bird holders. They get custom swag. The name tags are one of the things we're giving away.
And
I'm not
Dirk's
giving you
confused.
all the-
Dirk is
Huh?
very confusing
No,
right now.
it's
Okay.
not about confused. I'm just like trying to find out if there's an
So,
and then we're
there-
going, and then are we moving off into, and then if you buy
No. So, okay.
on
you
General,
get
the
to go.
Japanese cruise ship that went to China, coronavirus.
we're not doing the coronavirus. No. Again.
By the way, I just want to say this out there: anybody going on a fucking cruise ship, God bless. You know what? You know what? I'm just doing a fucking shot right now. Hold on. By the way, I'm doing a
Yeah,
shot
cruise
right now,
ships.
and it's like this has got nothing to do with nothing. Like it's like literally, it's like shit. Why can't I get this cap open? Do I have arthritis?
There's still time to
I've
sign
got
up for the
arthritis.
Baltic cruise with Grey Gal too, by the way.
Yeah, that's coming
Corona-
up.
I didn't mean
Corona-free.
that cruise. That cruise was totally legit.
The Alaska cruise was such a
was
fucking good time.
amazing.
It was so fun. I'm super sad I cannot go on
I
the
know.
Baltic
I know.
one.
Thank God you went
Me
on that
too.
cruise last year because cruises this year, like crazy.
I would
as
still
fuck.
go. No virus is gonna keep me up.
I
There's
would-
always
yeah, I would
there's
still
always
go.
sickness on a cruise
Like, oh,
ship.
I-
I know
stuck on a
people
boat.
say that.
Give
I
me
know
free
people say
drinks.
that right
No, there
before
always
they book,
is.
and
When
then
you
like
put-
shit's wacky.
When you put
Well, everyone
3,500
gets sick
people
on
on the
cruises.
same
It always
boat,
happens.
I guarantee you a
That
percentage of
being
them are going to be
said-
sick, and other people are going to get sick on the boat. Not going to stop me from my vacation.
that being said, I want to focus on
the
I wanna
cruise of
focus on the
soot.
here and now. I want to focus on the here and now, and the here and now is this, right? So Eve North this year is not going to be in downtown Toronto, right? It's going to be in where?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, north of the border. Okay, for those of you like Americans who think Niagara Falls, no, Niagara Falls on the south of the border, like our side and shit like that, is like it's not as good. So like if you're gonna go to the falls themselves, not as good. Way better on the fucking Canadian side. That being said, the Niagara Falls Canadian side, also in the area where they're having, which Marriott hotel are you guys staying at?
So we've booked at the Marriott on the Falls.
Marriott on the Falls. Marriott on
yes.
the Falls, I'm not going to lie, is the Marriott that I stayed at last year when coming back through Marriott, when coming back through Niagara Falls fucking north. Okay. Also in that area is a casino. Okay. There are literally 1,400 International House of Pancakes right around there. Like, you can't miss an internet. Like, actually, they slap you in the face with a fucking pancake around that area.
That many?
So if you like
There's
pancakes,
lots of
If
good
you like
food, lots of
pancakes.
good food and pancakes.
What about
And
waffles?
the
What
weird
if
I
you're a
have
waffle?
never
speaking
seen-
my
I have
language.
never seen so many International House of Pancakes in one place than I did Niagara Falls, Canada side. When you get to the American side, they're like, "Fuck that shit." It's like
The biggest
they're like,
thing-
They're
What
like,
about
"What?"
waffles?
They're like, "What? We got a fucking
you can get waffles at the
diner
International
over
House
here
of
and shit."
Pancakes.
That you can get waffles, Drayden. But the nice thing, like, one of the things we
French
wanted to
toast?
choose is we wanted people to be able to
Yep.
have lots to do in a close vicinity. Whereas, unfortunately, with Toronto, as people are aware, there was a lot of commuting and walking and traveling. So, going back to the event ticket for Eve North, you get into Eve North. We have extra
Is
activities
there
that
skee
people.
ball? Do you have a skee ball?
There might be skee ball. There's a
Is
midway.
it in the event ticket, or do you have to buy an extra ticket
No,
to
you
play
gotta-
skee ball?
You gotta go to the arcade. That's on your own. But that could be part
Okay.
of the extras. You don't know yet. But
Because
we
I don't want
have-
to throw axes. I don't want to throw axes,
You
but
don't
I do
have
want
to
to throw a
throw
skee
axes.
ball.
So again, event ticket. You get to come to Eve North. What is anything better? It's fantastic. We have fun. We're gonna have, our Keepstar, aka the Marriott, where you can walk in station, hang out with your fellow capsuleers, come to our panels, do our round tables, and then the Saturday we are also going to be holding another party. Not as bad as Lee's Palace. So much better.
No, shut your
Way better.
fucking mouth. I don't want to say what I
Way,
think,
way
but
better.
like, actually shut your fucking mouth.
We have an amazing DJ lined up again. We got one, the DJ who actually did at Lee's Palace, who did the second performance. We're bringing him back because he was just phenomenal and he put on one hell of a show. We have rented out the Hard Rock Cafe in Niagara Falls, and it is nice. So on top of your Eve North ticket, you'll also get some drinking tickets for the Saturday night party, so we can go and dance and drink and do all that other fun stuff. And then on the Saturday
Is there a
during the day,
way of buying the Saturday night ticket without buying the full ticket?
yes, we'll have that up for sale later.
All right, so it's basically just like
Hold
all
on,
the.
time out. Before she says we'll have that up for sale later,
She already said that.
is that at a better price than like the entire fucking early
I
bird
would
ticket?
assume.
Usually, there will be a discounted rate if you're just going to the party. Yes. You have to also
So,
remember our
like
ticket
people
prices
who
right now.
just want to do the Saturday night party can like get the fucking better ticket price complete, right? Like without like anything over here about like whether or not like a dev might be there, or it's just like you talking about like what wormholes are like or like shit like that, right?
Again, Saturday night ticket options will be available. Dirk, you're throwing me off here, man. What are you doing to me?
I'm a fucking journalist, motherfucker.
I'm asking the questions.
And honestly, right now, if somebody wanted to clip that, that is the best dark quote you can ever get. I'm a journalist, motherfucker.
Is that really the best Dirk quote you could ever get?
I mean,
You can
it
get better
is.
quotes, let's be
It
honest.
is because it's
Yeah,
the
I'm sure
most
there's a few
serious.
other ones we could use.
There are many other dirt quotes you can have, but that is the one that actually was from my heart.
I don't know. There was one from your heart in Vegas. I don't know if I should repeat it or not.
Yeah. You know what? You know what, Ivy? You and I need to like, just like go have a talk about heart to heart. That being said,
It's cream.
I am not going to lie. This fucking gang from fucking Eve North was an amazing fucking party. Okay? Last year at fucking Eve North, we saw the election of the Council of Stellar Management. I'm not gonna lie. That was every time I say this, I want to throw this out there. Every time I say I'm not gonna lie, it means but. Like, honestly, I could just say but. Except for the fact of last year, I'm not going to fucking lie. hearing motherfuckers did not make the council, like, actually made my fucking weekend. And then I also got drunk. Hearing fucking Omega Gold made the council, I also got fucking drunk. Like all that shit was like piled on and subtracted from and addition. It was
And
like
then-
fucking American
The sun rose this
goddamn
morning. Dirk got
mathematics
drunk.
in
I was
junior
gonna say,
high.
does any of
Okay,
that
when
stuff
months-
make a difference?
Months later, when Sort made the council, you got drunk.
No, Sort made it while I was there. Me and Rain were sitting in the back, looking each other in the eye, being
Sort
like,
didn't make it
"Holy
then."
shit, are we even awake for this?"
I think I was sitting next to you when the wait.
No,
was
you
I?
weren't until you like got there 10
got-
minutes
Oh,
later.
I got
You
there
were
late.
Still hungover.
Yeah, I got the. I kind of like shuffled in, didn't know where the fuck I was, but I
Dirk
made
and
it.
Dirk and I were like too
Don't
anxious when they were announcing
question
it.
me being there
We were
on time.
standing in the
That's
back,
why I
Yeah,
was
super
he was-
anxious.
He was like,
Like,
Omega
so
Gold
Somebody
made the
asked me about
CSM, and
me
I was like,
being there
who the
on
fuck
time.
is that?
I'll be there on time.
I was like, who's Omega? Is that one dude that everyone's talking about?
I was the motherfucker on your stream back then when Omega got announced, and I said, "Fuck yeah, motherfuckers!" And I didn't even know who Omega was. I just know he was hated by a bunch of bitches. But I still said it because you know what? I was trying to get airtime.
The other thing too I want to point out for people looking at Eventbrite right now is our prices are in Canadian. So you Americans
Oh!
make a lot of money
That's
off
right.
of us.
That's
so
why it says CA
They
dollar.
don't make money
Yes.
off
Yeah.
of you.
we get
Yeah, it's
screwed.
rated.
Oh.
It's just
So it's like a
discounted
33%
from what they
discount.
think. So can we now
Damn.
do
So it's
a
like
fucking
it's
Canadian
essentially like
discount
$100
rate?
US bucks for the early bird.
Yeah, it's
What
like
better
nine,
reason for
95 for
Americans
the
I
early
do
bird,
come up
but
legitimately want to say
105
this.
for
I
the
do
full one.
legitimately want to say this. Okay, like last year,
It's like
I was like
$30
talking to a
discount.
bunch of you motherfuckers out there from like various parts of the United States, whether it be like the Southeast or like whatever. It's like I'm not trying to beg you to fucking come to Toronto. For those of you that are within reasonable travel distance to where you want to get there this year, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a good fucking time. It just is. Okay? And I understand. Maybe some of you are sitting there going, but what about fucking Eve New Orleans? Or what about Eve St. Louis? Well, number one, Eve St. Louis is not a real thing. So, like, you can, like delegitimize that shit right
San
now.
Diego, I think,
Just
is what
like
you're
the
talking about.
Iowa caucuses. Okay? But... Okay,
You can flip a coin.
You can sit there and be like, but what about Eve? I don't know, Omaha. No, that's not fucking happening either. Okay,
Eve
what about
Lincoln's
Eve?
happening.
Lincoln, Nebraska,
Maine?
is it happening?
Yeah.
Maine
yeah,
ain't
this is Eve
happening
Lincoln.
either. So it's like, look,
What do they
come
do
up
You
there?
guys wanna
here.
know when
Come
that
up
is?
here
We can
with
talk about
us.
that.
Do they shut corn?
And like our early bird tickets, if you do the math,
Who's the better
according
corn
to,
state, Iowa or
Mr.
Nebraska?
Google right now, the tickets are only $94 American
Hold
for
on.
our early birds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Honestly, it should never be about the price of your tickets. It shouldn't be about. You know what? You know what?
It's about the quality of the
Fucking
company.
Eve New
It should
Orleans
never
is 100
be about.
Eve New Orleans is $127 per ticket, but Eve North is fucking $94 American per ticket. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do
So,
right now.
Eve Lincoln is
It should
April
be about the
25th.
fact that, you know what? I know party motherfuckers will be up there. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll tell you next year whether or not fucking Eve New Orleans actually fucking tip the fuck off. But I know that they'll party like motherfuckers.
Who's going over the
And
falls in a barrel?
And apparently have somebody
Reload.
who talks about Eve.
Reload, are you doing that?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you going over the
Is
falls
that
in a
something
barrel?
you can do?
No,
can
you
do that?
can't.
Everybody's
I
talking
am,
about
Well,
I am
gosh.
literally
If
gonna
you have a
throw
barrel and
fucking
you're close to the
Reload
falls, no one
over
can
the
stop you, dude.
fucking
I mean-
falls in a barrel.
Yeah.
You
I
and I,
am.
buddy, we're gonna go
I
together,
am.
alright?
If I get there, I'll
Is
do
there
it
a
with you.
barrel big enough to fit you, Dirk?
Yeah, I hear if you just.
I am gonna throw that scrawny motherfucker over the falls in a barrel. How about
Come
that?
get me, man. Come get me, bro.
You got to show up.
What, you think I can't fucking throw? Motherfucker, please.
Just fucking tomato.
I'm not saying I'm gonna throw fucking Ivy in or Matt in or even LB in if he actually shows up to like another Canadian province. I'm just saying somebody's going over the motherfucking falls. Because
should do
we're
the kayak.
in Niagara. If we're not in Niagara and some bitch ain't going over the fucking falls, why did we even do that?
I mean, I know people have done that.
Fuck,
And I think they've
I'm
all
not
died,
saying
right?
now I'll do it.
There's only one
I'm
person
just
who's
saying
lived.
somebody should.
Out of how many that tried it?
A lot.
lot.
Why do they always pick a
Lots.
barrel? Why don't they do the kayak thing? That's probably
Because
a little...
otherwise you
It's
die.
still probably
you
worse.
drown.
You know what?
We'll
You
die.
know
I
think
what?
the kayak
I'm not
is
even
worse.
there yet. I'm not
The
even
whole thing is
there
bad
yet.
news.
I'm not saying
Well,
it
it's a big
won't be
waterfall.
me. I'm not saying it will be me. I'm just saying
But
it might be Ivy.
I'm just saying, people go over big waterfalls in kayaks, and it helps spearhead you down through the water. It's a little better than just slapping in a barrel.
Well, if I go over, I'll float. It works.
Huh? No, it means you'll slam on a wave. It's like, no, it's not the same fucking thing.
Do you have a lot of experience with going over waterfalls in barrels, or?
I might.
Yeah,
you
know.
seem to
they're
I'm
speak
Canadian.
with
Canadian. They're
authority.
Canadian. They've experienced going over waterfalls in
We
like
call
all
that
kinds of
Tuesday.
fucking places. We
There's
can't measure them
rocks at the
because
bottom, but that's
it's
down
like,
further.
It's like statistically impossible.
We call it Tuesday. It's like Apple said, it's Tuesday.
They all float down there.
The fact that, hold on, I want to throw this in again for Americans that are going north of the border. It's like, look, number one, your money is cheaper up there. Like, you actually buy more by being there, right? And like, no, it doesn't help fucking Justin Trudeau. It helps their economy, but like, it doesn't help him as a human being. So like, rip that shit out, okay? And on their side of the border, they have more International House of Pancakes than anywhere in the fucking world. But that doesn't mean that international means them. It's more like, hey, we're an American company. When we say international, we say like, you know, over there, and they've got a bunch of fucking branches. But also, and this is where it actually gets down to you people that come from fucking America. Listen to me right now.
I should have started the music.
I'm holding up a pack
Yeah.
of fucking Marlboros. I'm holding up a fucking like can of Yingling. I'm talking to you right now. This is not a fucking recording, okay? It's like, well, it's not the 7th anymore. It's the 7th in America, but it is not the 7th around the fucking world. I want you people to know one thing.
LB's doesn't sound right.
Kentucky Fried fucking chicken and
LB's
all
not echoing.
of its
just-
fucking side dishes
Yeah, we don't hear it, LB.
are better
Yeah, LB
in
is not
Canada than in America. So if you've got one fucking reason to go to goddamn Canada that is not sucking Justin Trudeau's dick, it's actually to get a bucket of fucking chicken, a large mashed potatoes and gravy, corn in the... It's not even corn in the cob. It's like a bunch of corn in like actually a bucket.
Corn on the knob?
And you're like, God damn, is this my mama serving it to me? Because honestly, every single one of those ingredients are better than here. That's how it fucking works up there. It is just fucking better. And you know what? It's really fucking sad that we can't have a fucking $20 feed for motherfucker bucket of chicken down here. Patriotic. That's better than that. But we can't because they had it. They brought
It was just gas.
They brought it together. And we can never have what they have. Because God bless Kentucky Fried fucking chicken.
Goddamn
and Rand
shots
Paul.
for the chicken and the corn, not on the cob.
By the way, I just want to like give a shout out.
I
To
think
the
you do
end
that
of
on
where I
purpose.
threw in Rand Paul because like honestly, I want my fucking face to be on his fucking ad next year. Or this year, or wherever Trump tells him to do it on.
that was
That was a good
I mean,
rant.
get your tickets, because that, like,
I'm not gonna fucking lie, bitch. Hold on, I wasn't even fucking lying there. That Kentucky Fried Chicken, legit fucking better. I was not even fucking lying about that. Literally, right down to their mashed potatoes and gravy, better.
yeah, like that's the
You
everyone's
sat
talking
there
about.
and said to
Insert
me-
speech
you
there
sat
in
there and said to me,
our,
what about
in
the
our ads.
napkin? I'd be like, better.
Yeah, everyone's wondering.
wanna talk
Like,
about
just
Plus
imagine,
Fitness?
like, where were you when the corn on the cob,
Where were you
the corn
when
op,
Dirk bit into a fucking chicken leg and said, fucking better?
where were you when corn off the cob in Niagara was announced?
We want to talk about Plex for Good?
Okay, we can go play.
After all,
Hold
that
on,
is
shut up.
something that is.
Time out. I just dropped my cigarette, but like, if we want to talk about Plex for Good after Canadian Kentucky Fried Chicken, it better be better. Because if it's not better, I'm gonna be like, not better.
Don't
Well,
burn your house down.
So the Plex for Good thing, I can link the.
Step blog.
I can live the what? Listen, motherfuckers. And look, I know you guys are not fucking all-stars on the entertainment scene like I am and shit like that, but like, let me just like shout this out. We racked some shit up this year.
Yeah.
We rolled $107,000 worth of fucking Plex
That's
this
the
year.
second highest campaign since Plex for Good started in 2005 or whatever.
$107,454 US dollars,
True.
or 161,000.
Yes, I did.
And
Now-
I know
now,
a
because
bunch
of-
you bitches are sitting there being like, why can't they roll it in like Australian dollars? And it's like, you know why?
Australia
Because you know what?
receives it.
Because you know what? We don't play fake dollars here, bitches.
No. So I actually did convert it to Australian dollars because of that earlier. Oh,
Did
shit.
you do the actual conversion, or did you just
Well,
Google what does?
I did Google the Google
$107,000
currency translation,
mean?
but I'm assuming that
What's wrong with
Google
the
is
Google?
pretty on point with the
Ah,
current
and
exchange
that's
rate.
fine. But is he also going to do Kenyan dollars?
What? How's that?
Not going to
No.
Kenya.
Kenyan dollars.
It's going
You
to
don't. No. It's going to Australia, so it's
Australia
showing
for
the Australian
koalas,
dollars.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know,
So
but what if you
They have
converted it to
an
Kenyan
Australian
dollars and then
image
also did
holder.
Mexican dollars and then went to
It's
Australian
pesos in
dollars?
Mexico.
oh
not
shit. Sorry.
dollars.
Reload. Give me 1 sec.
No worries. It's all good. It's
We
all
have
good.
an Australian here who can speak.
Foreign
Okay, you
Australian
have 1
dollars.
minute
Foreign
to post.
exchange is a real thing,
thank you,
Drayden.
thank you.
You can't pretend that foreign exchange is not a real thing.
No, it is, and I understand like
Trying
it is going to Australia. I know why they put it in U.S. dollar. I honestly, here's the thing.
Why did they?
In the
Why were
Discord,
they
that,
not,
that person was
one
not super
gazillion
like
fucking
it was
Icelandic
more
kronas?
they were joking and they were not super upset about it. So we went
Whoa.
off on the
They were
mansplaining.
joking. They were joking
Yes.
about a thing that means something to
They
people.
were kind of like saying they should have put it in both. And
I think
yeah,
in the
probably
end,
it would be good, but
no,
it doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't
I think
matter.
it
It
matters.
comes down to Icelandic krona, because
money
honestly,
is
that's what it's
going-
being paid out like from.
to help my native country, alright? Just chill the fuck out.
Yes.
Can we?
So
Can
thank
we?
everyone
Can we just
for
put
helping
a
Yeah.
fire out?
koalas and
Can we
shit.
talk about
Like, honestly,
how
can
much
we
we
just
raised
put a
instead
fire
of
out?
arguing? Like, why are we
Yes.
arguing?
No, I don't think we're arguing. I think we're just like talking about
Like,
weird random
the
shit.
fact that we've this is the second largest campaign Plex for Good has ever done and the players have ever done. With the fact that Keelan Darklight raised over a
Well,
third of
I'd
that
like
on
to.
his own.
I'd like to actually question that.
Well,
But no,
We can do
But-
that after
but
we
we
celebrate.
raised-
We can
we
do that
raised, like,
after we celebrate
107
how fucking big this is.
Wait,
we
hold
raised
on.
107,000 US dollars, and I get it. So CCP took the Plex, they converted it to Icelandic kronas, which they gave to the Icelandic Red Cross, which was given to Australia and converted to Australian dollars. So that's the grand scheme of things. And so the Australian Red Cross is responsible for divvying up that money in whichever ways possible
Fucking
to help
Elise.
Australia with the fires.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that I know I actually want to address this. I know on the show we've been hyping up Scott Manley's thing, and I think that we were grossly overlooking the fact that it was not just Scott Manley doing it; it was Keelan, and he
Yeah.
deserves just as much, if not more, credit.
Elon Musk.
No, Keelan
Keelan Darklight.
Darklight.
Elon
Guy who
Musk.
donated
So- so
Guy
here-
who
here's
donated
the
Yeah,
thing.
he
to
actually gave the
Mars.
ship.
Well,
Elon
so
has a ship. He doesn't fly. His playstyle is not meant for a gold magnate. It's not meant for uniques. It's not meant for really, really expensive blingy ships. He likes to do the throwaway. He considers it a success if not only he dies, but if the enemy dies. So that is a success to him. So he said
Yeah.
he would not fly the gold magnate because he never wanted to. It's not his playstyle, even though he loved flying in the tournament and won the tournament.
now
So
the thing,
Elon Musk, who doesn't care if we're gonna get to Mars, unless he gets to Mars.
but hold on. So I wanted to address the fact that Keelan is the one that took this ship that is almost invaluable because it's not one of a kind, but there's only
It's
there's
not
like what,
almost
3 left.
invaluable.
No,
Two.
no.
There's
no.
two left.
How,
There's
mu-
two
how, mu-
le-
how many? Of them
Stop,
are
Dirk,
still
let me
left in the
finish.
game?
Jesus, let me finish for a second. Hold on. Time out. So hold on.
This ship is more than invaluable. It is
It's
like only
super
like,
rare,
what,
but the
two
thing
of
is,
them left
he
invaluable
decided
in
to
the game.
donate this ship and its entire value and give all of the proceeds to the charity. So that is a
And a
huge
big
part.
dog motherfucker stepped up and sat there and went,
Yes, and
I'm your
that's
Huckleberry.
also why Scott Manley deserves some credit as well, because he looked at the minimum bid and he's like, I'll quadruple that. I'll quadruple that, and he gave
his-
more
his
than was
minimum
even
bid was 1
required.
trillion.
Come on,
It was
Keelan,
1 trillion or best offer.
Keelan never expected that kind of fucking bid on it, and actually he sat there and
Right,
went,
so
"What,
Scott Manley massively overbid, so he
think
deserves
Keelan
credit.
did
But also,
expect that big of
Keelan
a
was
bid.
the one that donated the whole thing in the first place. So they both, I
Off
think,
the
deserve
bat,
equal
or, like,
shares
at
of
the
credit
end of
on
it,
that
maybe?
massive donation. And I know that on the show we were talking a lot about and hyping up a lot of Scott Manley stuff, and we didn't really mention Keelan on the thing. So
By the
I
way,
want
I do
to
wanna
make
give
sure
a
that
shout
Keelan
out
gets
for
his
fucking-
credit due where it is due, because he initiated the thing in the first place and gave away something that was that valuable for charity. So props
I'm
to him
not
too.
sure. I'm not sure if I'm getting fucking silenced out by fucking Drayden and FC talk and all that kind of shit. But I do want to say this: if you're going to FanFest this year, the Scott Manley who bought a bunch of motherfucking shit from a dude who fucking donated that shit to fucking Plex for Good, gonna be at FanFest.
He will be speaking at FanFest. And
What about
I'm
Keelan? Is he
super.
going to be a fan first?
I don't even know what he's gonna fucking speak about.
I don't know
He
about
was speaking
Keelan.
How did I even come up with that much fucking Plex? Like, honestly, I swear to fucking God, if that bitch had a fucking breakout session about how he came up with that much fucking Plex, I'd go listen to that. If he was just sitting there talking about
This FanFest,
I
right?
don't know,
The one coming
I
up
made
in a few
fucking-
months.
I made a fucking Kerbal spaceship do some stuff, I'd be like, nah.
I think he
Yeah.
played the game for a while, just amassed.
No, he
as
played
well.
a lot back in the day. He
He
doesn't
did
much.
not
Yeah,
amass
for
that
sure.
wealth from playing this fucking game.
It was referral links.
Yeah,
For those who
because
are
his
unaware.
YouTube is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old referral links, you got 1 Plex for every guy who you recruited or whatever through your referral link, and they subbed. So anytime, so it was rounded out
Oh,
to be
wow.
I think it was 2,000 referrals. I think is what the number was. Which I mean,
Right.
if you're
And
a
then when they
massive
switched
YouTuber,
it
that's not
to, when
unreasonable.
they swapped the Plex from 1 to 500, boom.
Yeah, multiplied it.
By the way, I want to say this right now for those of you who are out there fucking listening.
But that's cool
If
that
you
he's like,
give-
I don't play
if
and he
you
gave it
give
away.
me
That's awesome too.
Plex into my fucking subs account, I swear to God, the next time people are hurting out there, I'll use all that fucking is to buy Plex. I just want to say that. If you give it into one of my fucking subs out there, fuck it. If you give it to fucking Dirk, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit. I'll
What?
zero out my fucking account the next time some motherfucker out there needs Plex to help themselves. I'll fucking do it.
I'll take some Plex.
I
Yeah, same.
this is not.
Come on,
this is
Dirk,
not
help a brother out, man.
This is not fucking help Drayden.
Dude, I'm in
Rain
poverty
is
level. I
Flex
got
for
like,
Drayden.
I'm down to
I'm not
8
paying
billion
CCP,
isk.
I'm paying
Help
my
me.
sub.
Help me now.
She needs to
Like
buy a
legit.
monitor.
It's look.
Yeah.
I love what he fucking did, and I swear to God, I wish the whole fucking campaign. I wish the whole campaign had registered on other motherfuckers who were truly fucking done with Eve and willing to it shouldn't come to that. It shouldn't come to that. The whole idea that we raised 107,000 and I have not gotten whether or not the other things in 2015 when they did the fucking tsunami. Was that because CCP matched stuff, or was it because we raised that much money?
I think it was to
don't
raise
know.
it. I think
don't
that
know.
one
didn't
raised
have enough
that.
fucking time. I was out on the fucking road today. I did
Blazing's
not have
here.
enough time to
Blazing.
actually go back and look.
Oh, Blazing, what's up, man? No, I think they actually raised that much. Blazing, the link for the Zoom should be in show notes. Just hop in. I'll fix the cameras when they come up.
But-
I'm not getting on cam, dude. I just
Okay.
got thrown out into the street.
Wait,
Dude, don't get thrown out in the street. Hold on, we can come back. We can come back to that.
wait, are
The
you
story mode,
broadcasting from the street right now?
Do tell us.
No, I got a cab.
But
Okay.
hold on, like a cab or like an Uber or like a Lyft or like.
I got in someone's car and they brought me home. I don't know
Hold on,
what
hold
it
on.
was.
You know what? As long as you're home.
Sounds
As long as you're home. I hope it was
Sounds like a
also
great
just
night.
someone's
Yeah,
car.
are you in your house?
I think so.
He's just
Oh,
broadcasting
that's-
Yeah,
that's
this
a
is
good
my
front
house.
room.
Hold on, time out.
That or they
If
have
you-
all the same
hold on.
programs
What
installed
the
as I
fuck,
do.
bro?
Oh, dude, you
What
have
the
to
fuck?
log into your
You should
computer
come
to
on
find out if
Open
it's
House
your
and be like,
house.
Look, I ordered a Lyft but I was in someone's car and I'm not sure where I am right now.
Yeah, I'm just at some random
I'm
dude's
in the
house.
desert.
I mean,
Conveniently,
I'm
they
trying
had
to
set up the
describe
lock
where I'm
to
at.
open
Do-
the
do
Chained
you-
up in a
Yeah.
basement.
Like,
I didn't have to put in the open comms address, so unless I fucking randomed into a different nerd's house,
Hold
I
on,
didn't
let
use
us
my
I
house.
chime
love
you
the
in to our seeker zone.
I love
I
the
can
fact that
see
you
where
have to.
you're at right now, but who are you with? I'm not with anybody. But yes, I am.
I love the fact that you had to like log into the computer to find out if it's your house instead of like, that's my stuff on the wall. That's my dog.
I need you to realize that one, I have no idea where the dog is. I think she's in the bathroom, but I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
Huh, dude,
Two.
open the door, the dog will come out. It's
Go
like,
get
that's
the
how
dog.
it works.
What the fuck?
There's no bathroom
It's not
door.
a fucking
I just
cage,
didn't look.
bro.
I'll be right back.
I don't
There's
have
no
a bathroom
for the
door.
I like
Okay.
that. That's easy
Jesus,
access.
I'm just not with you. I just want to let I want to let people from the political persuasion know that like I'm just not with him locking his dog in a fucking bathroom.
I can't.
No, he
lock
said
my
there's
dog
no
in the
door, so
bathroom,
it wasn't
Dirk.
locked
I don't
down.
have a bathroom door anymore. She ate it.
Why don't you
She ate the
teach
door?
your dog how to go into a fucking like little tiny Trump cage and like
It's a
just
husky,
do it.
right?
Yeah, hold on. I'll put the picture in fucking open comms Discord.
Fuck. Look, I'm sorry. I'm personally apologizing on behalf of Rain, who wants QD, and fucking Drayden, who thinks like Q Hangout is like fun as fuck. But like when you fuck up your
What's
dog
Q
and shit
Hangout?
like that, it's like that's not fucking cool.
What do I have to do with this?
I don't know. What?
Look
I don't know what Q
look in
Hangouts
the
is. Q
channel.
Hangouts a thing? Do
I
you,
haven't heard of Q Hangouts.
Yeah.
do you
but-
swipe
wasn't
right
today. That
or
was
swipe
Get some
left?
a month
QD and
ago.
some QHD or
Maybe
like
you swipe
two
up and
totally
down.
fucking different things. You know he fucked his dog like
What?
up.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hyphen.
Whoa!
Too far. Too far.
hyphen up.
That. What did we just go to?
Wait, hang on. I stopped listening for a second and then I came back.
No,
to
you
that.
don't want to listen to this.
Fucking his dog up.
No. Oh.
Or did I not?
Oh,
put
I
the
missed-
You
right
didn't.
thing
You didn't
down
put.
Okay.
You didn't
in
put the
same
up.
sentence?
You didn't put the word up at the end of that, and it
Yeah, that's
became
not how it
really
goes.
awkward.
All right,
So
that was my bad. I apparently
The
misused
dog
English
definitely ate
language.
the door.
Yeah,
Okay,
That
yeah.
wasn't today. That
That's
was
one
a
of those
couple days
grammatical
ago,
errors.
So instead of just leaving the fucked up door, I took it off changes.
Damn.
And
That
whenever
being
I came
said-
in today,
That being said,
All the lights are
yesterday in
off.
the Walmart parking lot, I saw him also fucking his dog up, or
No, you
fucking his up dog. How did I
What's-
phrase it?
what's up,
you
dog?
just
What's
didn't
up,
say up.
dog?
You said he was fucking his dog. So let's not get
Oh.
into that because I
Come
don't even
on,
want to bring
oh.
that back up.
So Plex for
Awkward.
good, eh?
Yeah.
Plex
So-
for
No,
good.
not
100%.
so Plex for good, yeah.
Plex for good.
No,
Jesus.
no,
And
we're not
what
talking
is
about Plex
better?
for good.
And what is better than Plex for good? For the fucking raging fucking fires and shit like that they've had out there, and what it's like, goddamn, everything is fucking burning. Like even Sort is like, goddamn, my fireplace is like raging. Okay, but Rain. I heard fucking Rain was like literally when we raised this much money, Rain like all of a sudden like came down.
Oh, actual rain. Yeah, it rained a bit.
Like actually fucking pouring ass. Holy shit. What the fuck? Rain.
Yeah, they had rain, and then there was concerns that it was washing all the ash into the rivers and killing all the fish.
And like everybody is sitting there going, fuck
Damn,
you, Rain.
double whammy,
right?
eh?
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I know this may not last for long. But we are not doing a fucking Plex for Rain. We're just not. We're not doing a Plex for like sopping up Rain. We're not doing a Plex for fucking sponges or like whatever the
This
fuck
is so
that
weird.
is.
Well, Plex for rubber boots.
Because you don't read fucking news, Drayden. You don't know what happens from day to day.
I sure don't.
We're also not doing a Plex for those motherfuckers on a cruise ship in Japan.
I might-
Italy.
Or the ones that are also in Bayonne, New Jersey,
Oh, man,
who
there
got
might-
off and
there
just
might be
walked
a Jap-
off, and they're like, fuck it, we're out of this bitch.
There
We're not
might be
doing
an
a
actual
Plex for
Japanese cruise
coronavirus,
next
'cause
year.
People are just spreading it like motherfuckers.
Is that still the plan with Greg out? Is Japan cruise next year?
Hold on.
I don't know.
Even,
She
like,
wants to do
planning a
Antarctica,
fucking
I think
cruise?
2025.
Like, come on.
Oh, well, 2025. What about
That's so far
2021?
away.
No, 20. No,
Antarctica,
you guys are
though,
going on
is
a
like
cruise
3.
this year.
I don't want to go
We're
to
doing the
Antarctica.
Baltic cruise this year.
The Baltic cruise sounds
2022
fun, but I can't go. But like
is
Antarctica, I
next-
don't know if I
no,
want to do that.
one.
And I hear it's like even more expensive. It's a much longer cruise, but it's like it's
How do you,
Antarctica.
honestly, forget all the fucking viruses that are out there. Forget even if Ebola walked on your ship. Like, why are you even doing fucking cruises? Are you like, oh shit, I gotta go see
They're
this
fun.
stuff? But what if I'm trapped on this ship?
Dirk, when you're trapped
are.
on the ship, you get free alcohol, free
No,
food,
no,
free hot tub.
no. When
Yeah.
you've been on there for
Yes,
7 days,
Yes,
when you've been
I
on
would
Yeah.
there,
100% sit on a ship for 7
I know,
days.
I know,
with
I totally
free
get you.
food,
Free hot tub.
alcohol,
I
free
totally
hot
get you.
tub,
I to-
Yeah.
I to-
and
Those three
I
things.
totally get you.
Those three
I,
things.
I hear what you're
And
saying.
Krish. You get
And
Krish
at
too.
the end of
Get
those
Krish
7
and
days,
Luigi.
and
Luigi.
at the end of
Hanging
those 7
out.
days, when you're a locked-in motherfucker, being like, "But hey, don't you have Ebola?" Okay, like.
I'd be like, fuck it, I'm
Do you
Ebola,
think?
I died.
Do you
What's
think
the
they're
issue?
throwing Tito's on that ship? No, they're throwing.
No,
some
they had
stoli-ass
Tito's. No, they
nasty
had
bitch.
Tito's.
had Tito's,
They
Dirk.
had Tito's, Dirk.
I know, but they're not throwing that on there during the fucking quarantine zone.
Dirk, there's lots of Tito's still.
Yeah, like there's no quarantine
What?
zone
So
on the ship.
everybody is
Well, there
warring
is. They
over-
actually have
Hold
one,
on,
but-
time out. So it becomes the Division 2 over top shelf liquor.
Dirk, you're thinking that
Dirk,
cruise ships
we're
have
gonna
never
win
had
the top
sicknesses
shelf
on them.
liquor
Every
aisle.
cruise ship that's
I
ever
get
sailed
that.
in the
I get
history of
that.
mankind has had a sickness on it.
It's a 14-day quarantine. You think they got Tito's at the end of that? No.
Yeah?
No, they're
What do you think I'm gonna be
like,
doing?
It turns
Dying
into
in my
the Division
cabin?
2
No.
on that. Hold on,
Drinking
hold on,
Tito's,
time out.
eating food,
No,
hot
time
tub,
out.
It has been
hot
6
tub,
days.
hot
It's been
tub,
6 days
hot
since
tub,
those
hot
Tokyo
tub.
motherfuckers.
Go to the hot tub.
Hot tub cures all the
It's been
diseases.
Hot
6
tub
days
time
since those
machine.
Tokyo motherfuckers
Dirk,
got locked
14
down.
days,
Talk
hot
to
tub
me in a
time
week.
machine. Easy.
Talk to me in a
Yeah.
week.
No,
Talk to me in a week. Those
Here's the
poor
thing, Dirk,
bastards
there's
out there,
always
they're
a
getting,
sickness on a cruise.
They're getting
They're
well
gonna get
drinks by the
prudy,
end of the
but they're
week.
gonna be tame.
There has never been a
They're
cruise
getting
in the history of
well
mankind where there wasn't at least a handful of people that were sick on it.
There's getting
always
well
been-
drinks and corn on the cob.
It's a floating city. You go to
It's on
any
the corner
city
of the
that's
top.
over like 1,000 to 2,000
Dude,
people.
they've
There's
got so
someone
many
sick in
people
that
on that
city
floating
24/7. There's always
They
someone
have
sick
so
there.
many people on that floating city that maybe their fucking Tito's last like what? Half a week after the full week?
No, there was Tito's the whole time.
Hold on, time out.
Lots of Tito's.
Okay,
Dirk, have
time
you
out.
been on a
What about
cruise?
mashed potatoes? What about
Have
mashed
you been on a
potatoes?
cruise?
How long do you think mashed potatoes fucking
Dirk,
last?
They
Have
had
you been
mashed
on a
potatoes the whole
cruise?
time. There was mashed
No.
potatoes every time in the
But
cafe.
after that,
They have pho,
After that,
mashed
what are they
potatoes,
serving then?
They have those hot dogs that we all liked.
I'm gonna tell you
and
right now,
Tito's.
it went from 10 people.
Oh, we
on
had
that
those hot
fucking-
dogs?
It went from
Yeah,
10
do you remember
people
the
on
hot
that
dogs?
cruise.
The ones we all liked?
It went from 10 people
don't
on
know.
that cruise
I don't think I had
of
any hot dogs.
7,000
We had the hot dogs.
to
that were so
No, I mean, like,
60 people.
how
good.
big?
Like kosher hot
how
dogs.
big were the hot
They were
dogs?
so good.
You know what? Those motherfuckers
Like-
ain't getting a $20 fucking
What?
fill up from KFC.
That's big
what
hot
I'm telling
dog.
you.
I don't know. I could take a whole foot.
What do you eat it bit by
Exactly.
bit?
Exactly.
Oh,
you
you
No.
just,
Motherfuckers-
oh, you just,
motherfuckers out there not getting a fucking
you just,
full up.
just take
You like
it.
how-
You just take it piece by piece.
Yeah,
Look,
like bit
look,
by bit.
look. Y'all can joke about this shit like it's like the potato famine in Idaho and Drayden's getting all fucking railed out and shit.
What
Or
what
like-
about corn on
or
the
like
cob?
corn went bad in fucking Iowa where it rains from and shit like that. It's like, it ain't like that. It's like motherfuckers on a cruise ship and it is a prison ship. It is literally
it's not.
a fucking
See,
prison
you
ship.
see it as a prison ship. I see cruise ships as an opportunity
I know
to
they
have
don't
fun.
have that much storage space because they packed a bunch of motherfuckers in low class down in storage rooms.
No,
Dirk, it's not low class.
Like
you,
you,
get your own
Drayden.
room.
no. I was on
Drayden,
deck
you
like
were asleep.
I was on deck 9, man. I was above the waterline.
Okay,
Still
okay,
going on the
now
faces
think
of the
all those
Titanic right now.
motherfuckers who are below the waterline.
That's the crew.
They are not
The
getting
crew is
fucking
below
like,
the waterline.
what?
There were
It's
no
like,
yeah,
there were
that's
no
the
guest
crew.
cabins below the waterline.
Guests
Hold on.
are
You know
above
what?
the waterline. This
Yeah,
is
You
yeah.
know
the
All
Titanic.
guests, Dirk. All guests are
You know
above the
what, those of
waterline.
us
Only
who've been
crews below the
watching shit
waterline,
and
and then
watching
storage.
For weeks, okay, it went from 10 to 20 to 60. Motherfuckers are like being like, "Yo, can y'all pipe us in some goddamn like sushi?" And they're like, "No, bitch. here is a really big fucking pile of like Kentucky Fried Chicken and rice.
You should steerage. No, but Dirk, the below the waterline is crew cabins and storage.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are literally the Titanic of coronavirus over there right
It's
now.
not.
Okay?
You can't be
these people
afraid
are
of
sitting there
sickness on a
"Baby,
cruise
just
ship.
Save yourself.
If you're afraid of sickness on a cruise ship, you should never take a cruise ship because there's
I'm
always
just
people
saying,
sick on a
I'm
cruise
not
ship. You have to
saying-
find them and avoid them, or you don't want to find them. But
Alright,
if you see
alright,
them, you want to
we
avoid
have to
them.
relax because we're not in the fucking after show.
We're not on the
fucking
after show, but I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so I want to get back to Eve for a second here.
We should.
and sit there and go.
There's
Can we
actually
talk about
stuff
the
we haven't even
patch?
talked about the
Time
patch
out,
yet.
Time
Dirk,
out.
shut up. We're gonna
And
talk
be
about
like,
the patch on Tuesday.
After show.
So CCP has a new patch coming on Tuesday. After we'll do the after show later. We can talk about that later.
No.
So,
From
Tuesday
Wormholes
is
of
about-
Love?
Time out. Time out.
No, stop, Dirk. We're talking about the patch.
Cruises
patch
are
time.
something
up.
that maybe you should
Shut
not
up.
wipe your nose
Shut
on.
up. We already talked about it.
Mute him.
No,
So
no.
we're doing the patch on Tuesday. Drain, I don't know if you want to link those patch notes to the
Yeah,
comment.
yeah. I'll get it.
There's a new patch coming out. CCP has not really patch notes, but just like an article with news. They don't really go into a lot of detail, but the theme is around wormholes. So they talk
The
about
details should be on Monday or Tuesday.
yeah.
So when the
ideally
patch when
comes
the
out.
patch launches, they'll let us know what's happened.
Is this like a new thing
Pretty
with Eve
much.
not telling us anything until the
Yeah,
patch
it's
is
it's
dropped
this
on the
whole
patch?
new
I
release
like that
schedule. They
video. I like
update the patch notes on release day, and it's weird because we used to like get like, hey, here's what's coming up. Now they give us vague words and no details, and I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah, I'm not used to
I
this.
like it. I like it a lot.
You like being surprised on patch day?
Big fan. Big fan. Everybody's on the same footing as soon as the fucking thing hits the ground. It's great.
I'm
Rain,
twisting away, yeah.
hold on, Rain, go ahead. We cut you off. Sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, that's fine. I was gonna say it is about wormholes, so I didn't know if LB wanted to talk about it since LB is our resident.
Right. So
wormhole
Yeah,
like
so-
nerd.
more connections. Go LB.
So what you're going to get is more wormhole to wormhole connections in high-class wormholes. Those are C5s and C6s. So those are the big farming holes. That's where all the big money's made. More connections means more opportunities for people to travel between those wormholes and blow stuff up. Plus, you get the Guardians Gala is coming out, right? Another PvE event.
No, it's
Yeah,
not. That's
it's the
not
With,
Valentine's Day.
is
It's
it?
the
It is,
Valentine's
yes.
Day theme event.
But the rewards
The
are
13th, though.
increased. They're increased in wormhole space. So it gives you more incentive to go and run them in wormhole space. Now, if you're running a PvE event in wormhole space, what's going to happen is the Cloaky Loki that's been in there the whole time is going to come shoot you. That's going to lead into the increased drop rate for PvP loot in wormholes. So now all that good stuff you had in your cargo hold, that's all has an increased chance of dropping.
I wish they would have
when that guy gets
specified.
you.
I mean, I don't know if they will, but I kind of wanted them to say what is the percent increase of drop rate, because it's 50-50 to start with, right? So what is the spread after, like, in wormholes with this? I don't know if
I
they'll
don't
say.
It's
think they'll do
increased.
100. I don't think they'll do 100.
No,
I think
they
it's
said increase, not
75%.
full, not full. So I
Yeah.
would
It's,
assuming
it's increased.
now
Next question,
the easy
increased.
question, the easy answer would be like 75-25 because that's just nice. But then again, what if it's 60-40? I don't know.
Yeah.
I want
Anyway,
numbers. I
anyway,
want
be
numbers. I
increased.
want
Wormholes worth it.
details. I don't want vague shit.
Well, you're going to get the details on Monday when I get the details. And then we'll both be on the same page.
Um,
and we'll
now-
both
now-
get in there at the same time.
So when you were
no one will have an advantage.
So I actually, because you are like the resident wormholer here, LB. Like none of us,
Wow.
we're all scared of wormholes, and you're not because you live in.
I'm the worst wormholer there is. But anyways.
yeah,
carry
but
on.
you live in one, and we don't.
Sure.
So with the increased connections, and they said especially with high class wormholes. So I'm guessing class 5 and class 6s will even be
Yeah.
higher connections there. I feel like maybe wormholers that go and roam might like this, but at the same time, that adds more risk to your own home hole. Is that what you guys call it?
Right. So there's
So
two different types of activities you can do in wormholes. You can farm them or you can roam them. So if you're roaming them, increased connections means more chances for you to end up in a
Good.
hole that somebody else lives in, right? That's good. If you're farming them, increased connections means there's more holes for you to roll to keep closed in order for you to safely farm your wormholes. So if you want to make money, this is bad. If you want to blow stuff up, this is really, really good. Increased loot drops, increased PvE events, increased connections. That's all really good for PvP.
do you
Well,
know
it's-
what the spread of those of wormhole residents are? Like I just want to farm in my hole as opposed to I want to kill people in other holes? Like, what do you know what the spread of wormholers are?
Couldn't tell you.
I'm just wondering, like, will the majority of wormholers not like this because they're all just farmers, or will
No.
most of them like this because they want to go kill people?
Stragon in
ones
chat
who-
says 80-20. So everybody farms. Everybody needs ISK. But everybody PvPs. So everybody...
Okay.
It's a weird thing, right? So half your group is going to be like, yeah, PvP. And the other half who doesn't have enough ISK is going to be like, ugh, we got to farm our hole. So it's going to depend on what day of the week you log in and what activity you guys are going to do. Then that's going to change your attitude on this patch.
So
And
the
this-
people who farm, like in wormholes, are they as big a crybabies as the people who farm in nullsec, and they'll just unsubscribe if like it
No.
becomes less than safe?
No.
Wormholes just roll with it.
We just deal with it. There's no
Right.
local. We don't fucking know what's going on. All
This
kinds of
a-
connections. Just deal with it. We'll carry on.
And this event only lasts from the 13th of February to the 24th of February. So that's
Right.
about 11
A week
days.
and a half,
so
yeah.
it's not like the worst in the world for if you need to take a break because you know you're worried about losing something. But at the same time, it's a really good time to invade and evict someone if you're wanting to get a lot of loot for it.
Well, and the weird thing is that why are they starting this? Because the patch comes out on the 11th. Well, that includes the wormhole
Gala is
change.
a Valentine's
Why is the
Day
gala?
event.
Okay, so they're only doing that for Valentine. I was wondering why the gala
13th
started 2
is-
days later. That starts on
The
Thursday.
13th is actually Galentine's Day, where women celebrate women. 14th is Valentine's Day. 15th is the best holiday ever, where all chocolate is half price in case you guys want any chocolate. And then the rest of February is just whatever. I think like President's Day is somewhere in there. Like the 20th.
Oh
I
shit!
think.
Do we have President's Day this month?
No, it's the 17th. President's Day is the 17th.
Hell yeah, that's a paid holiday.
But the increased connections, they stay after the patch, right? They don't go away after the gala's done.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a permanent change.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, how big is Eve North?
Dude, it's fucking huge.
Huge.
Have you ever
There's at least a
seen how
dozen
much
people going.
water goes over the falls?
You gotta clip
That's
that.
fucking Eve North. It's a lot of fucking water that goes over that fucking falls. Like every day, every hour. Like there's a bunch of people out there that are watching the like water go over the falls. But like the fact of the matter is like Eve North is as big as we make it.
We want to make it as big as last year, if not bigger, if it's possible.
That's the goal. It's a high goal, but we're trying.
We're not gonna make it as big as last year, right?
We
we're
can
just
try.
not.
Why not? Why not? High hopes, man. High hopes. I have
yeah,
high
hold
hopes.
on.
Aim high.
Hold on. Managed expectations is what I try to like fucking like encourage people to have.
I'm aiming for 300 people. If I can hit 300 people, I will be very, very happy.
Yeah, we'd be really happy with 300.
Well,
Can't we
the
just
thing with a lot of
have-
these-
Could we quantify it? Could we quantify it the next day as
300.
a bunch of motherfuckers partied like hardcore?
Here's the thing I'm looking at is I almost think that maybe the player on events this year will, maybe not individually, but like, I almost think that they'll be more combined.
Drayden, can I cut you off for a second and not just be an
Ah.
asshole because I cut you off? Okay? Because
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say, and you're fucking wrong. Because they are still trying to discount their tickets for how to get to that fucking island, while in the face of
It's not an island. It's San Diego.
we haven't even gotten there yet, bitch. And like, ain't
I'm
nobody going to
Talking
San
about
Diego.
FanFest.
I know that's okay. So you misunderstood. That's not what I was saying. I was saying
Everybody else
I
is
think
going to the goddamn places that they know parties are going to
I
happen.
know, and
except
that's
for Dunk Dinkle's
that's
house.
that's what I'm saying is I think the player on events this year, the Eve North, the Eve New Orleans, and the Eve Vegas that's going to come out, I think will have better attendance than Eve San Diego that CCP is planning.
Don't
because
say that because we don't want
it's
them
San
to fucking do
Diego.
the
I
same
mean, like,
thing.
yeah,
we
it's-
don't want them to
it's
do
San
the
Diego.
same thing. Listen to me. We don't want them to do the same thing against Eve Vegas that they're doing for their own event up there, where they have to extend early bird tickets. Don't make people sit there and go, but I
Everyone
can get an
has-
early bird ticket to fucking Dunk's house. Okay,
Everyone has an
for
early
like,
bird ticket,
for
but
like
the thing is-
$25. It's like, fuck that noise. Go where you want to go.
Right.
Vote for who you want to vote for. Be the first fucking man in line and not be in Reigns' Iowa fucking caucus on the second call.
Be the change you want to see.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Don't be like, fuck it. I would have gone to Vegas this year, but now that you fucking made me in the lower than 15%, fuck it. I'll go to San Diego.
I mean, that's what I'm saying is I think that the Eve player run events this year, the Eve North, New Orleans, and Vegas all sound more exciting than going to San Diego. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like San Diego, it's like
Come on. San
if it was Eve
Diego's a
LA,
great fucking city.
San Diego,
It is
they
a
got,
great
if
fucking
it was,
city.
they have the Chargers.
They got the Navy
no one
Harbor,
likes
they
that.
got-
It is
tour of
a
the Navy Harbor.
state
You can,
class city. I'm not
there's
gonna say
a-
it's a world class city.
The
it's
bar
a state
from
class
Top Gun.
city.
Remember in Top Gun when he played the piano at the
Yeah,
bar? That's
but-
there.
Okay,
You got
so
that?
that's the draw.
No,
that's,
it's
that's
not
your draw.
there. It's
that's
actually
your draw.
outside of there.
No, I was stayed at a hotel right across the street from that bar. I was told not to eat there.
Listen to me,
before
just
there
because
and
you
take
were
a
in a fucking Radisson when fucking Goose was playing the music and fucking Maverick was singing the song is not the same goddamn thing.
I'm just saying, I think the locations for all the play run events sound much more exciting than San Diego.
I
Can't
wonder
we
why
just
San Diego
fucking
was
do this?
picked.
Hold on.
Yeah, I would like to know that too. I don't know the
honestly,
reason, but
last
I would.
fucking year, last year they did this fucking invasion tour bullshit and whatnot. Okay, which made a bunch of fucking cities around the world feel fucking good. You know what we fucking need to do? And like we need CCP to help us because fuck them. I'm just not fronting the fucking money to do it. We need a fucking Winnebago tour of like bringing the goddamn party to you. Like seriously, every fucking Friday night, I want to go to like a goddamn. When I said fruckin', I did not mean to have the R.
I didn't mean to point it out and stop your rant, but
You're still thinking about chicken.
I heard it myself when I said it, but
Kentucky
it was
Fried
only until a
Chicken.
motherfucker called
Yeah,
me
you
out
still
that I
got
realized.
KFC on the brain.
He's still on KFC, exactly. He
Kentucky
wants the
Fried
chicken.
Chicken.
That fucking
That
scenario.
fucking chicken.
The whole idea is that, you know what? We bring the party around the fucking country. We don't Iowa caucus this shit
Should I start
where
the
it's
music
only
again?
in your like
Yes.
broke ass
Well,
hometown.
I don't know.
We like,
No,
we like let
not
a
for
bunch
this
of
one.
motherfuckers sit
I
there and go,
can't see
hey,
November's
but
face.
what about Omaha, Nebraska?
November, we
and then
just
we
got
go
eyes.
there. And then we
November's
go
hiding.
to
We
fucking
can see
like
his hair.
Austin, Texas.
There we go. Yeah,
And then we go to
we need
like
that.
what like Minot, North Dakota. It's like where the
Drayden,
fuck are
give
we
him his
going
rant
with
music
this whole
again.
goddamn
Is it
thing? Let's
Minot or is it
let's
Minot?
just fucking do it. Minot.
Is it? I
Wasn't
think
it
it's.
North
I think it's
Dakota?
Minot.
North Dakota.
Minot.
I don't give a shit. Like,
Imagine talking shit,
am I
you
not
can't even
there
say the
drinking a
name.
fucking beer with you?
I think Blazing will know. Is it Minot or Minot?
Blazing's not here right now.
Bunny.
It's not
Well,
fucking
he's in
French.
French.
It's Minot,
Blazing
North
is lost in the
Dakota,
house.
'cause
But
that's
Bunny
what
is,
they said
FC
in
reached
fucking
is
War
not in
I
Games.
think Bunny is passed out. Bunny came from
Bunny's
a
got
hard
Gator.
party, and Bunny is.
You know what, you young people who don't even know where the Cold War happened and they had ICBMs up there? Suck
Sure.
a fucking
Wasn't
dick.
wasn't the Cold War
Where the Cold
worldwide?
War
But
happened.
the Cold
Oh,
War is
yeah, the war
worldwide.
that
It was
wasn't
politically induced and
The
not necessarily
location.
geographically.
Yeah, fine. But I still know where fucking geography happens.
Well, I know,
I-
but like Afghanistan, Cuba,
Can you identify
and
all
a few other
states in the
places.
US,
That's like
sir?
where, and like even Korea. Those are
You know
like
what, listen
in
to me.
Vietnam.
Listen
Those are
to
like I guess.
What I'm also
hot
going to tell,
spots,
what I'm
but-
also going to tell you guys right now, okay, right now here on INN, Matani
Here?
doesn't know where Wisconsin is,
I think he does.
He
If-
and
lives
he
in
doesn't
Wisconsin.
realize that
when he
there's
clicks
only
on Google
10
Maps,
delegates.
it zooms
And-
in on him.
Hey,
So
hey, look at me. And he doesn't realize there's only 10 delegates there, and nobody gives a fuck.
Kim, see, this is why I wish Blazing was here because Blazing wanted to bring up the Matani tweets.
No,
No, those are gross. We're not
Hold
bringing
on.
those
We
up.
can't
Hold
bring
on.
those up.
he is from
They're
he
lame
is
and
from-
stupid.
wanna
I don't
talk
He
like
is
about
from
those.
outside
Why
the
are we talking about
spectrum.
someone's
He
tweets?
is from outside the spectrum, and if he
They
said
were
it,
good tweets. They were.
it would
they
have
were funny
meant
tweets.
nothing. But when I say it, I want all of you people to recognize even they know Wisconsin doesn't matter because it's sad, but Wisconsin doesn't fucking matter unless you fucking pick up some other shit, dumbass motherfuckers. So, all that being fucking said, I am going to be on a fucking political fucking talk show with Graf Telkin and the fucking Matani, unless I get kicked off after like saying what I'm about ready to say
Oh,
right
no.
now.
Well,
okay?
do you wanna
like,
hold it
We
then?
don't know how it's
You-
gonna all go fucking go down.
you can
But, like-
hold it.
But like the Matani's gonna be rolling some Bernie shit out.
We gotta
there.
quote him, he's a
Fucking-
journalist.
Fucking Bernie, fucking Graf Telkin is to be like, fuck you, cop. I hate the way you look at me, and I'm gonna be sitting there going, why can't you all be chill like motherfuckers?
Is that what you'll say?
Dirk, the voice of
Like
Lena,
honestly,
and
there's a
talk
whole
show.
fucking
No
there's
way.
a whole bunch of that shit that's actually gonna fucking happen. Like
on
Yeah,
a
I
political
don't see
honestly,
talk
what
show.
I just said
Political
right there
to
is
be
not
that.
wrong.
In-
It's not right, but it's not completely wrong either.
In Dirk's defense, when he's sober and on talking in stations, he's actually pretty good.
Right.
No,
when he's
hold on.
drunk and on
And
this
time
show,
out.
he's the
Hold
worst.
on, hold on. And honestly, I
That's
was
true.
hoping it would be when I was dumb as fuck, but it's not. So therefore,
You had
It's
to actually
perfectly
like
reasonable.
speak
it's
your
all
political
it's all
mind.
straight head to head, right? It's all
gonna be
straight
three
head to head.
grown-ass men having a nice,
how many
mature
fucking super
conversation.
caps you bringing? Okay, fine. I'll bring some super caps too.
No.
Okay? But like really, it's more just about, and I'm gonna give this right now to the Matani, not to Graf, because I think Graf, I swear to fucking God, Graf's my boy, and Graf is gonna be like, fuck you, motherfucker, I'm like this all the time. I'm not like this all the time, and I've tried to put
That's
that out
what
there
I'm-
as like a different thing, like in different times and
That's what
whatnot.
Elby was saying, and that's what I'm saying.
I know, but like, we're gonna have a legitimate discussion about politics in America. We're not playing that fucking like what's going on with Boris Johnson, kind of like bullshit, and like whether or not Brexit happened or like Nigel Farage, and like it's like. And I'm sorry for all of you people who live in Europe and shit like that, but it's like we got our own shit to deal with over here. We're maybe gonna
It's
start
not
off
unheard of
with
for three
whether or
Americans to
not
have an
the
American
Iowa
political talk
Rain
show.
Caucus
Just
was
saying.
not just a caucus.
But here's the thing: I am actually interested in this, and I will watch it because I am one of those people that don't give a fuck
Because
about
you're
politics.
ignorant as fuck, Drayden.
Yes, I know.
Honestly,
Let me finish.
honestly,
I'm-
we
I
would
don't
have
give a fuck.
had open
I'm-
politics if the rest of you weren't dumb as fuck.
Right. I'm getting to
Because
that
you
point.
people are dumb as fuck. I had to go. I literally.
I'm getting
had
that
to
point,
wait for
Dirk.
somebody to ask me from some other joint. Yeah. And it's not even Matterhall.
I'm getting to that point,
This
Dirk.
is
Yes.
an Eve talk show, Dirk.
You
we talk
dumb
about Eve
motherfuckers.
politics.
When it comes to Dirk, when it comes to politics, I am dumb as fuck, and that's
I
why.
know. But you know what? You know what I'm hoping Matani does?
And
Graf
this is what I'm saying.
and me.
I
and-
don't
and
care
honestly,
about politics.
whoever he
It's all
brings on after
boring.
that,
But
I
you.
hope he educates you,
Oh,
dumb,
wait.
stupid people.
This is what I'm
All
saying.
right,
Dirk,
Because you
Dirk,
haven't believed
Dirk,
me
we're
in
doing
a
shots.
few years of
Dirk,
open
we're doing
of
shots.
after
Shot.
hours.
Shot.
Okay,
Here's a
well-
shot.
Shots.
Shot for not getting a fuck
Shots.
about
Okay,
American
everyone talk,
politics.
everyone
Here we
talk.
go.
Right.
There you
Well,
go. There's a
Everyone
shot.
No, here's the thing. So we'll do a shot, but like Dirk said, I'm dumb when it comes to politics. I'm dumb as dirt. But that's because politics are
Well,
boring as
some
fuck to
fuck.
listen to.
Dumb
But
as
if you
dirt
guys are
or
talking
dumb
about
as
it, it
dirt?
might actually be entertaining. So maybe I'll
Dirk
learn something. I don't
McNasty.
know. I'll watch it. I will watch it.
No law when you're drinking the claw.
So
You fucking know it, dude.
I'm kind of excited for this, and it's the fact that because I know Matani is far left, Dirk is.
No, he's not. Hold on.
You don't think so?
And
I
here's
thought he was.
And
you're
here's
you're
the
like
whole
I don't know
thing.
if you're far right, but you're right leaning, right?
Hold on.
And
Well,
Dirk
of course
is
you know
like
I'm
the
right-leaning.
fucking alt-right.
Of course-
Dirk is alright. Graf
Of
is
course
pretty
you know
far
I'm-
right.
yeah.
Graf
Of
is
course-
pretty far right, I
Of
would
course
say.
you know I'm
Moderate
right-leaning.
independent.
Okay.
Really?
Here's the
Yeah.
fucking hint.
Graf's more anarchist.
Here's
Oh.
the
Dirk is
fucking hint.
alt-right.
Here's the hint
Matani
that I
is
really want to
control
give out
left.
there on people, and I may be wrong on this,
Graf
and
is
I may be
anarchist.
wrongfully analyzing the people that I'll be on the fucking show with. Like, if you've been reading the Matani shit over the last 3 days, when you all thought that
I've
he was
seen a bit of
off,
it. And it's
when he was either
fun.
off his meds or on way too many other ones. Okay, it's like, understand this. This is a motherfucker, when he gets his fucking gig together, can speak like nobody else that we surround ourselves with within this fucking forum, okay? I am a fucking dumbass compared to him. And I'm not even talking about when I'm fucking sober and shit like that. I'm talking about legit, this motherfucker has some shit he can pull out of his ass that makes him claim to authority on fucking everything, okay? Whatever. Graf is just somebody who's just motherfucker, I will talk to me in my fucking face or say it to my face or whatever. It's it will be fucking amazing. Although I feel as though I'm not fucking right enough in this whole fucking situation. When I say right enough, I mean I'm just not. I want to preach it out there to all you motherfuckers. If you have not heard it in a fucking after show or anything else, I am not a fucking Trumpkin. I am not a sycophant. I am not somebody who can't say that shit about that fucking orange motherfucker. It's like, I am a legitimate motherfucking conservative from back in the fucking old days that does not care about the cult of this shit. And I am willing to fucking preach that shit against whatever it is from the left or the fucking right.
But how do you feel
That
about the
being
Galenti
fucking
Federation
said,
controlling most of the faction warfare zone?
You know what? Faction warfare is like too open and too tight.
How is that possible? Though?
Actually, I don't even know what he fucking
expand
like
on that.
said through half his
Yeah,
sentence.
can you explain?
Because I
that?
actually had him on, like, you know, quiet. Actually, I didn't have that. Drayden had that. I just want to say, like,
Do you think
I'm
that
actually
Caldari LP is
looking
going to
for,
be more
like, some
valuable now that it's
serious
harder to
fucking
come by?
fun at it. I'm actually looking for some serious fucking fun out of a political discussion of the real world from fucking Eve personalities that is not just fucking like cosplaying. Like, honestly, like I
can't
did
wait to
that.
see
What's wrong
the
with
Boomer
cosplaying,
Politics
Hold
talk
on,
show.
hold
It's
on,
gonna be
time
so
out.
funny.
You want to know what's wrong with that? I did it a few
Wait,
years
what did
ago.
you say, Bunny?
I
I
said I
did it.
can't
I
wait to
did
see
it a
the
few
Boomer
years ago
Politics
before
talk
Bunny
show.
grew the fuck up.
gonna be good, right?
I want to
Boomer
see
Politics
it.
talk
Doghouse.
show.
It's good to know.
Nice.
Unsub, uninstall.
No. The fact of the matter is that we all have fucking opinions. The fact of the matter is that, like, you know what? We all have fucking ideas and all that kind of fucking shit. I, like, came up with the whole idea of fucking Durkistan years ago. And then shit got crazy, and I'm like, God damn, my cartoon of Durkistan got, like, fucking front run by a legitimate human being. It is
Here-
fucking sad. It is fucking sad across all these fucking things that all of you weak motherfucking minds are willing to fucking, like, you know, go off on, like, what? The weakest minded motherfucking extremists that you can find in your fucking caucus? It's like, please stop.
Dirk, is there an in-game channel for this?
God, I
There
hope
is not, because we will never allow this to be where you hear what we actually think. This is about.
There's also not because
This is
none
about
of the
just
three of them
talking
play
to you
Eve.
and like
There's that.
making you vote the way we want you to vote. Time out. Wait, what? Wait. Shit. Fuck.
Are you
am
timing
not-
out yourself?
No.
No one was
Shit.
talking.
I thought the Matani was getting into my mind right there, but like he's not. It's like
Dirk, are you on drugs?
y'all bitches need to wake the fuck up.
Dirk, are you on
Jesus ain't
drugs?
coming for you.
Are you on drugs?
Like honestly, even though I backed the fuck off the Matani thing, you're still asking me that?
Are you
No.
on drugs?
What?
I am not on drugs.
Is that in your hand?
Technically,
Like,
alcohol is a
honestly-
drug. Didn't
Hold
you
on.
do dare in
Dirk,
school?
Dirk,
I'd
what's that in
be
your
tweeting
hand?
it out, right? If I was
Dirk,
on
what is
drugs, I'd
that
be tweeting it
in
out.
your
Right
hand?
now, I'm fucking sitting there
That's water.
joking with my open comms,
No, it's
motherfuckers.
not.
Okay.
Water doesn't come in cans like that. What's in your hand, Dirk?
What's water and barley and some yeast?
My
and some-
Yingling like a motherfucker.
Yingling is alcohol, Dirk. Dirk. Alcohol is a drug.
Abolish the DEA.
You know what?
It's the worst agency
You know what?
ever.
You know what, Rain? We should all wish that all we ever had was the Yingling.
Blazing
Because
Eve
honestly-
broadcasting
I've
from
never
the
had
toilet?
Yingling.
Time out. Because Rain would always be like, "Can I get a fucking deep Yingling?"
What?
You should once, Rain. You should
Not
once,
sure where
Rain,
that's
get
going.
some deep Yingling.
I mean, I don't think we're talking about the same Yingling, Dirk.
You should just like get some DY.
Some QD?
No, DY. What?
QD.
No.
What's
I
DY?
need some QD.
I completely changed it from like
QD.
some DY. It's like,
Yeah,
look,
it's-
DY.
it's like,
It's not
look,
working.
honey, I can't
What's
fucking help
DY
you.
stand for?
I can't help.
I'm trying to
I
think of
can't-
Clearly you
words.
can't help me.
I
Dirk.
can't
He's
help
like the
you in
worst
an
human
I think you
Iowa
meant-
ever.
caucus. Nor can I
QY?
help you get some fucking you know,
DY.
QY?
It's
It was
like,
QD.
Just fucking do it. Like both those things. Just fucking do it.
Quality Yangers.
Hold on. Time out.
Wait, Yang
Time
Gang?
out. Time out. Because
Dirk,
then
are you
she'd
drinking
be.
Yang Gang?
Because then she'd
Yang
be voting.
Gang. Oh, the
for,
the
like,
Yang Gang. Oh
Gang.
my God, the
Yang
Yang.
Gang.
Okay, we can't do politics. I just
Huh.
found out about the Yang
Because
Gang
then
last
she'd
week,
be
and I was
fucking
I
voting
was
Yang in the caucus.
I found out about it, the Yang Gang, last week, and I read into it. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, we can't.
See, and
we can't do politics here.
Drayden.
We can't do politics here.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second? You're growing up to be a big country because that motherfucker didn't know that either.
Yeah, but
Even back in the fucking day.
I've read
and it's like, but hold on, I do want to say this to you right now. I'm gonna call you bad names later.
Yeah.
I'm also going to love you no matter what it is.
Yeah, I might disappoint you, but
That's
you
so
still
nice.
love me. You know,
You can disappoint me. You can
like when
say
your dad
things
hits you
that
with the
like
belt.
the two of us
Right,
disagree
yeah,
with.
it's-
I can get mad at you one night. I will also still love you.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not joining. Here's the thing.
But
Me as politically
I'm not
uninformed
gonna
as I am.
lie.
I've
I'm
read
not
the
gonna lie.
I've
You're
read
gonna
the
have to
Yang
fight
Gang
it.
thing.
You're
You're gonna have to
Vote.
fight it.
I read the Yang
You're
Gang
gonna
from
have
his
to-
own
You're gonna be the same
website.
guy.
From
You're not gonna be fat. I'm not saying you're gonna be fat.
well, no, I already am fat.
No, you're not, dude. Stop it.
I mean, like, no. I mean,
Don't let that be the thing that never lets you happen to be somebody else. Because honestly, right now, if some motherfucker like rolled up,
I mean,
hold
I'm
on,
not.
Time out.
I'm
with
not
what
grossly
Drayden just
obese,
said.
but I'm not skinny.
If somebody rolled up and sat there and said, "But I'm thin, but I'm not Dirk," it's like, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. We measure Dirk on like multiple levels.
Okay, anyway. I
Dirk, are
mean,
you thick?
You like an onion?
You know I'm
Yeah,
fucking
Dirk,
thick,
thick,
Ray.
Like an
Suck a
onion?
dick. You know I'm thick.
I suck
Wait,
dick all the time.
that was a really good
The
fucking
fuck?
like capture.
Correct.
Hey, is anyone suffering from the DDoS attacks though?
By the way, I
Yeah, I
do
still
want to
can't
say
connect.
this.
no. Not me
Yes, I was
lately.
affected this
But
morning.
I've heard
Do
people
li-
are.
I do legitimately want to say this right now. We got 28 minutes until the end of the show. Do we have any other fucking Eve shit?
Yeah, we
No,
do.
yeah, we were talking about DDoS.
Yeah,
Talk
so,
about the DDoS
We're
attacks.
trying
No,
to talk about
no.
the show.
like,
Whoa.
we just
Whoa.
transitioned to a new topic. You're
Yeah,
like, do we
stop
got
it.
anything,
Whoa.
We're
dudes?
talking about Eve.
No, hon.
Listen,
We don't really keep
the
that
majority
going.
of the
This is
people
not
aren't
about
even
Eve.
from the States. We don't want to talk about politics.
So in
We're here for
Toronto,
Eve.
Yeah, I
Toronto,
agree.
They're
We
having
should-
a really fun time.
Politics is something else. Let's go to DDoS because that's something everyone has been experiencing.
No.
Yes, Dirk.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
the show notes. Put your stupid ass
Yeah.
politics.
So here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. In the last couple days, I think the DDoSes have let up. I know there's still people saying like I can't get into chat. I can't. But I feel like there's few and far between because I have not had any problems, and most people have not had problems in the last couple days. So either the DDoS attacks are letting up,
So
or
why are you
CC
talking about it?
because it's a topic.
It's still occurring.
And this is like me leading up into the other thing. Like so, either they have let up or CCP has found
Why
a way
can't you
to
not
block
hate
those
Eve?
data requests. But the thing is, earlier in the week and over the weekend, they were actually not as bad as they used to be. But they were still like I didn't have trouble logging in. There was one time I tried to
Dude,
log in and
out
it,
there, if you're
wait,
fucking
hold on, it
saying
gave
my
me the
name,
whole thing.
fucking
It gave me the thing
hashtag
like
me or some
can't
shit.
log you in, and you just click the OK login, and then it worked. But the chat was still fucked. I think the chat was the main thing that was fucking up everybody, because
Yeah.
most people could get in eventually. There were some people that just couldn't get in at all. There were issues, but most people could get in. But the chat was 50-50, it felt like, and that
But
is
what did the community say?
well. Hold on, so
You
that
said a lot of stupid shit.
Are the community, Dirk? This is what we're saying right now. You gotta
No,
listen.
we're not
Yes.
the community.
We are the community.
I'm
You
part
may
of the
not be, but
community.
We
the
are
rest of
people
us
who
are.
express.
I'm part of the community.
opinions
So
on
this
behalf
is
of
the
community.
I'm saying this is the effect that I saw personally on the fleets that I was going on is chat was out. That's fine for most people because they don't care. But the thing is, like, Logi needs those chat windows, like the fleet chat and all that stuff to, or if you're in a cap chain, you need those windows to set up your cap chain, to set also to like set up links. Hey, like these are the people that are like the links and the anchor and the dictors, whatever the people you need to put on your watch list.
People you gotta cap train.
Can't do it. So you have to do it at a game, which turned into a nightmare. I'm telling you, I was on comms and I'm telling you, Rain, when she can't get
Raging
when
so
Rain
hard.
cannot get
People were like,
her
"Rain,
watch
just
list
look
set
at
up,
my
she
chat
will let
window."
you
And
know
I'm
is
like, I can't see it, bud. Yeah,
but
no.
anyway,
All right. You figured
What?
it out though, right?
Your
You
chat
lied
window
to
in
we
me
eventually did
out of game
the
Your
chat
chat
channels.
window in game was working. And
no,
you
the
were
chat
bitching
was
that it
not. There was
working?
no chats
wasn't
working.
No, people told me they comboed me in game to link me the destination. To which I said, I literally can't see your fucking combo.
Is that how
and
you
type
link a
it to me.
destination
Yeah,
game
yeah.
now? Are they in your
People,
fleet?
no, people were just being fucking retarded.
I
So
did.
what we had to do was adapt to everything, to the fact that half of us couldn't see chat channels. So how do you add an FC and the backup FC without a chat channel to link their name?
Well,
They either you wait
those
till they broadcast, or you tell everyone
that's two
verbally.
names, which is easier. But this is the thing that I love.
Did this happen to Pro God Legend or just you guys?
Probably,
Pro
but hold on.
God's
So,
fucking AFK, dude.
but hold on. So
Does
this
Pro
is
God
this is the
Legend
thing
even
I love
play?
seeing, and this is the adaptation that I love
I
seeing.
mean, because no lie, it fucking matters. Was it Pro God Legend or was it you guys?
No, it was us. I mean, like they might have had their own ship, but like we're not in Pro God Legends fleets, so we don't know.
We were actually in the fleet the
Alright,
other day where
Pro
we
God Legend
maelstormed
level fleets or
against
like Pro God Legend
typhoons,
fleets?
and it was an absolutely amazing fleet.
Right,
We were
but
fighting dunes.
here's the thing I like seeing is that we couldn't get the chat window working, and so the first fleet we tried setting stuff up on Discord, and that turned into a nightmare. But then the second fleet, hold on, the second fleet actually was great because we evolved in the fact that let's just make another squad, and that squad is the Logi squad, so you treat the Logi squad as the Logi chat, and so that's where you set up your cap chain and all your I love that because it's like it's a simple solution, but it took some brain power to make it, and it's like that is a
mean like in-
workaround for the
in-game, right?
bullshit that we're dealing with. So it's like people could find ways around it, but it was fun. I don't know, even though we didn't actually get to fight people, we just shot structures.
Do we know
So
who's
you
trying to
went-
DDoS us? Or is it like still unknown?
I don't know.
There were a few theories out there that it was botters that had been banned over
makes
the
sense.
winter holidays, and they were pissed off.
Which
it was definitely
holidays?
specifically aimed at
Which
you
holidays?
because nothing really else was affected, right? Like I didn't see any social media
Discord
stories
was
about any
fucked up.
other games that were
Yeah.
really
I
suffering
thought,
or any
No,
I
just
thought
us.
British said other
services.
games were dealing with shit.
I didn't see anything on.
was pretty fucked up, pretty consistently.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
Well, it seems like we're at the tail end of it now. I think their DDoS mitigation services are getting a hold of it.
I
so-
feel like it's pretty minimal at this point. Like, so I was talking to Ivy, you were saying like was it today or yesterday that you were still having issues.
Yeah, I still can't, like, I can get in, but I'm still having issues getting disconnected randomly. Or my favorite is I log in and all my channels are there, but there's nobody in them, no talking, no nothing. I'm like, I can't see shit.
Yeah. So the issues are still there, but I feel like it's less.
It's getting better for sure.
Yeah, there
It
were
was
a
really
lot of
good
really
yesterday and the day before for sure.
Yeah, I haven't had that many issues all week except for chat. Logging in hasn't been a problem, but chat's been all janky
Yeah.
on me.
I haven't.
There's been a lot of really stupid hot takes on social media though, on Twitter and Facebook and the forums. I don't know why
That's
people
expected.
can't Google what a DDoS is and realize that it's not CCP's fault that the servers aren't working. It's
Because people
someone
like to be
attacking them.
angry at CCP.
That was the one.
Right.
Okay, so
It's
CCP,
easy to be angry at CCP. There was one particularly stupid hot take was on a talk show last weekend, where some guy who worked in retail claimed that it's like if a customer goes in and asks for bread and there's no bread, so he blames the store, when it's really the truck driver's fault. But in actuality, what's happening is the customer's going into the middle of a fucking hostage situation and demanding bread
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
not getting fucking bread and being
Yeah.
mad at the store owner.
it's the
while
French
fucking place
Revolution
is
all
being
over
held up
again.
and there's hostage. Yeah, it's
There's
fucking
no
dumb
bread.
as shit.
There's just more soap. Why are you trying to get bread in the soup store?
Just eat the soap, dude.
Did you see the soap? No, oh shit, I had a brain freeze. I had a point to make. God damn it. Never mind.
Was it about DDoS?
Yeah, it was. I'll think about it soon. It's fine.
It'll come back to you, no worries.
It'll come back to you when Dirk is back and ranting again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and then
He's
I
gonna
won't be able
time
to
out
say
you.
it.
You better hurry up.
I'm just gonna make it clear right now,
mute him
Drayden.
now.
I need a clip of that whole
Fuck you,
KFC
Ronnie.
rant,
I mean,
so I
that's
can
true,
put it
Ronnie.
on Twitter later. I
So
need a clip of that.
You can go back to the VOD and you can clip it. I don't know if you'll be able to clip the whole thing, but you can probably get the juiciest parts in the middle.
Perfect.
So while he's not here, do we have anything else about Eve we'd like to talk about?
No, he left, and we
War in the
managed to
North?
bang through all our Eve stuff. So
I mean,
War
we
of
can
the
talk
North
about the
stuff?
war in the north.
We're gonna talk about how Maelstrom's the best battleship ever.
Oh my god, I
Maelstroms
want
are the
What?
best battleship.
Blazing. Can I please fly on one of those fleets, please?
If you can show up for
There
them,
was one yesterday.
Can you make them actually at 0300?
I have to talk to goons, dog. They don't ever form.
Can you tell
At
them?
Goons,
Can
at
you
Asher,
like
0300
message
next
goons
week.
for me on my behalf? Just tell Matani. You have Matani on DMs. Just tell Matani, hey, Drayden said you guys got to actually form at 0300, not 0100, because then we can fly Maelstroms. He'll listen.
It
He'll listen.
entertains me greatly. I'm thinking about how many confused people there are in chat.
Yeah, a bunch of
About
them are.
Maelstrom?
No, I don't have
What year
Matani.
is this? 2012? Why are we
I mean,
flying
it's
one?
not like that.
2012, dude.
I want Maelstroms. They're my favorite fleet, and I want to fly them. And every time those go out, it's like I'm not home from work. I'm sad. It's like goons are like, yeah, we're gonna form fleets at 0300. Then they're like forming like 050. In
That's when the time
I'm
is
sad.
right,
I'm
though.
sad. Like West Coast just gets shit on. November, we can't stand for this shit, dude. We gotta stand up for
It's
West
true.
Coast. We gotta stand up for West Coast and tell the goons that they can't form fleets until 0300 hits.
0300 is the prime time for us to shoot
Right.
at things in Maelstroms. That's true. Although we did shoot at things this morning at like.
Well, I
don't even know
work
what
in the
time it was.
morning.
Yeah, I just didn't go to work. It was great. We blobbed them massively with Titans. I would like everyone to know that shooting at battleships with Horde Titans is really fun. You should try it sometime.
That's all right. There's the
DJ
week-
told me
there's-
that
there's
shooting
always
at
a
battleships
weekend.
with Hog Reds is
Concord
really fun, too.
guns, not
I mean, like,
Hogs.
now that we have we're using the Maelstroms, the weekend holds promise. I hope.
Not
did I
this
hear
weekend,
someone was using
unfortunately.
heavy missile launcher
No.
sacrileges out there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I love Sax
Unironic.
too.
Heavy missile launcher, E-War sacrileges.
Hell yeah.
Praise Jesus.
I
That's
love
awesome.
sacrileges. I miss them
I-
so much.
I love
Yeah, I flew there
sacrileges
for the
that
first
actually
time.
kill things, and heavy missile sacrileges isn't something that kills things.
Hey, yo, you guys are all talking about some crazy shit, but like, why can't I get this piece of gum out of the fucking wrapper?
Did you?
That sounds like
the
a
wrapper.
problem.
Did you heat it up and put it in the microwave?
What do you
No,
what do you
dude,
take in
I've
the
like,
wrapper?
I've like
First
tried
world
to break
the
the
gum
fucking
with the
wrapper
peel
from
on.
each end.
Did you put
No,
it in the?
I'm not
Did you put
trying
it in the
to- I'm
freezer?
not trying to break up your crazy ass fucking nerd talk. I'm just like sitting there being like, what the fuck? Why can't I get this fucking like chiclet out?
Chiclets don't come wrapped. What are you doing?
Heroic
Dude,
Kevin,
Dude,
you're
these are
the
modern
sign
day
of
chiclets
operations
that Come
wrong.
fucking wrapped.
Like they wrap individual chiclets.
Like honestly,
Dirk,
right
never
now,
change.
Have you never been to
Never
Mexico?
change.
Like a motherfucker.
Hold it up to the camera, Dirk. We'll help you.
Have you never been to Mexico? Chiclets are always individually wrapped, and they're $1 a
Dirk,
piece.
Pop
you
them
just
out.
push on it. You push on the clear part.
What,
a pill.
motherfucker? You don't think I know how to push?
Obviously not.
Really not.
Oh,
I
you
look
can't
at
push.
that.
pushing
That's
so
it.
hard right
Push
now.
it.
You can't
right
push.
now that this
Dun,
chiclet has
dun,
a fucking
dun,
suit against me. And I'm like being a dumb bitch.
What happened?
And you know what? The other fucking side? Like, if I went to the one side that I have not pushed on yet, it's like, nope.
That's what she
The
said.
other side's...
How
the
do you
other
know?
side's-
Because the one
the
you
other
haven't
side-
pushed
hold
on.
Because the other side's cracked, but wouldn't let her out. And, like, I go 3/4 around, and it's like, nope. So it's like,
Just
seriously,
push it.
this is just a fucking mint-ass fucking, like, piece of gum. It's like, you know what? I'm just not doing
Push it real
Yeah, why do you
good.
eat gum right
Fuck
now? You don't eat gum.
I'm not even
Yeah.
fucking chewing you.
What are you going out in public? You don't eat gum. Fuck
Huh.
that.
Oh, number one. I got people that bring me gum. But, like, that was my gum that I had right now. I wanted it for you guys.
What was gum gonna do for you though?
It was just gonna, like, let me be fucking chill as fuck and be like, yeah,
You're
what?
chill? When?
When he eats gum.
Like, seriously? Are you fucking
Is this
questioning when I'm
like-
chill when?
Gum, or is it just gum?
Number one, if you have to ask me when I'm chill when,
Gum.
it's tomorrow. But, like, still.
Is it
I was
Nicorette
just
gum?
trying to be like, no, it's not Nicorette gum. Good question from those of you out there in Twitch and LB.
Is it
Okay,
weed gum?
It's not that. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
that
weed
either.
gum.
It's
Is it
like
cannabis
fuck,
gum?
What the fuck?
Coke
Like
gum.
honestly, like I sit there and it's like
Don't
I'm
do
not even
coke
trying to
gum.
pop it out the fucking back ass of this shit. I'm not fucked up being like, oh shit, are you trying to go through the hard plastic or the soft? It's like, no, I am literally on the back ass of this fucking gum.
Want me to tweet Kate and get her to come down?
Oh shit, now that I say that, I just like shot it out the back ass.
So smooth.
I think I was trying to break it out the front.
Gently. Slowly.
Wrong hole.
Hold on, time out.
Oh
Time out.
my.
Time out. Yo, is Karen there?
Ooh my.
I think I just broke it out the front when I was like legit. Look, I'm chewing it right now while I talk to you. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you guys talking about?
Heavy missile launcher sacrileges and how
Heavy
Yes.
missile launch sacrilegious motherfuckers.
Love it.
They're awesome.
So I guess that heavy missile buff that really brought them back into the fold, or are we just
Did it bring?
flying them
Did
ironically?
it bring any other ship? Like, are Drakes a thing now? Like,
No, Drake still aren't.
there was
the
a
thing.
really amazing fucking meme that I saw about Drakes like yesterday. About
Was
how,
it the
like,
one abusing the Drakes?
abusing the Drakes? That was fucking magic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And by the way, if that was you, LB, like I'm gonna give you credit for like.
I
being
don't.
Like,
I
man,
didn't do it.
you were like.
I just saw it.
You
We
were
both
like
thought the
so
same
good
meme.
with coming up with artwork and like an idea and shit like that. That was amazing. I'm gonna give that to
Wasn't me.
Canadian. Fucking LB thought that up.
I just tell it wasn't me.
Oh. Do
We're
any of
dating,
us on
though.
this show ever come up with our own shit?
Like our own art.
No.
No, like our own like thoughts or shit.
No, I just repeat what social media tells me to.
But like,
Yeah, I just keep refreshing Twitter and.
do you ever
repeating
take
off
like
fucking
what
tweets.
social media and like riff on it, or like do you ever come up
No,
with your
I don't
own
have a single
original
thought that's
kind of
my
shit?
own.
Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking don't. I like feed off a bunch of motherfuckers out there and like begin to riff fucking jokes about like what they're saying and stuff like that. So it's like for the rest of you, I'm wondering like, are you guys original?
No, I'm not allowed to be.
I'm not a
Well, you're
journalist like you are,
Canadian,
Dirk.
so shut the fuck up. So like.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, seriously, it's like it
God,
shows
you
out
know.
the part of me that like actual
No,
people
like-
that care about watching
Back.
some lazy ass. The Canadian fucking guy knows, but like, are the rest of you willing to admit that you're also not actually legitimately funny?
What? My feelings are
Ouch.
so hurt
I'm
Shots
now.
fired.
hilarious, I'll have you know.
Like, don't even get me started.
I'm at least fucking funny 25% of the time, but most of you
More like
motherfuckers couldn't
funny
tell.
looking.
20
Most of you
25.
motherfuckers couldn't
Heyo.
tell a joke if it was handed
Says
to
the
you.
man who couldn't get the gum out of the package.
Situational
that's-
comedy.
That was
That says it
actually a
right there.
joke, motherfucker.
Sure.
I know. It's all fucking
Mhm.
easy now. But like, still, it's like, who the fuck is actually easy on their own fucking credit, on their own fucking dime? Like,
Dude,
which
I'm
of us?
really easy on my
Which
own
of
dime,
which of us
so-
are those fucking
Rain,
funny
we don't want
motherfuckers?
to be known as easy. No,
Reload.
I am
Johnny.
easy
Nuh-uh.
as fuck.
Reload.
You give me some
Reload
string
actually
cheese and
has
some
some
Cubbles?
shtick that I know he made up on his own.
You know who's easy on my dime? Mrs. Briscoe.
What?
That's not true. That's
No,
not true. She's
No, no.
working in a green
No,
room.
she was saying that
Like,
she
literally, I was just in the green room and I rolled one of her jokes out there.
no, she was saying that I'm pretty smart politically. So take that, Dirk.
Boom.
Hold on. Does she have a green room with you and me? Is she trying to pit you with me, you and me?
No,
You know, Mrs. Briscoe Ball, if you're in a green room with Drayden, while also in a green room with me, it's like, look, I know you got two nipples and shit,
Al-
but like,
no,
ain't
no.
nobody
Although
playing with all that.
I did tell her some general stuff. She's like, no, that's actually like really smart politically. So I am a political genius. So take that.
Hold on, time
Dirk,
out,
you
time
don't
out. I
know
wanna ask
shit.
this.
Like you're
I
like,
wanna
you know.
ask this to find out whether or not all this shit goes down. We're like still in game time, right? Yes, we are.
Drayden,
We
maybe
got-
you should have
we got 10 minutes
on the new
left.
show.
We got
Dude.
10 minutes left.
I should
Okay.
give all my political
So
genius
Rain,
out to
Rain,
the
in
public.
channel that you're with Mrs. Briscoe Ball. What is she telling you?
Probably
It's
not
private.
to tell Dirk about
It's
the channel.
private. Yeah, you can't tell that.
Well, I mean, look, we've all been in a
I like
channel
Range's
with
like
Bristol
stone
Ball.
face. She's like, yeah, nothing.
She's not cracking.
Have any of you ever told? Has she ever told any of you? I asked it wrong. About whether or not like any of us should like actually do the actual serious thing that we've been talking about for fucking years.
We talk about it.
Open
a lot.
politics. Open politics. Before I fucking do this, I want to ask you guys. Open politics. Are you guys ready for it? Except if you're from Iowa, where your shit just is not together.
Don't you think that would just end up in even more yelling than this?
Wouldn't
show?
it? But like, hold on. Wouldn't it and shouldn't it?
Well, no.
No.
I don't
No,
give a
it should be
shit.
fine.
As
Still
long
going.
as the voice
Oh, no.
didn't fucking
Oh,
Okay,
so
my
that's
my
not
stream,
an idiot.
voice didn't
my
fucking
stream
stream,
froze. I'll
fuck
reload.
it.
I'll reload it. Okay.
Honest with you, your new political show is 100% a show I would never watch.
I know. Until we get to whether or not a fucking Canadian is flipping pancakes and round bacon at
And
the same
I
time.
still wouldn't
Like,
watch
get
it because
that.
I don't
get
want your
that.
opinion on that.
I know. But how
Hey,
do you
don't
know?
mess
I,
with
hold on,
the
I don't. I need
It's
to
a
find out
national
about this like
institution.
British round bacon and
Nobody buys more round bacon than an American
Round
company
bacon.
called
No,
McDonald's.
no, because here's the thing. What we call "quote unquote" Canadian bacon on a pizza, that's just fucking ham slices.
It's ham.
Yep.
That's ham.
Nobody
Legit.
wants.
And I
nobody
even call-
wants
That's
this
not
fucking
anything
show.
new.
I call
Here's
that
the-
ham.
Here's the whole thing about all you
Even
people that
Domino's
think
calls
you
it
know
ham
what
now,
people
'cause, like, you want ham?
Nobody wants this show.
No one calls
Listen,
it Canadian
we
bacon.
fired a national fucking icon for saying "you people," so maybe you should stop
Because
saying
Oh.
that motherfucker wore fucked up suits and said
It's
something bad.
ham.
Hey,
Canadian
those are
bacon
not
is
fucked
ham
up suits,
slices
they're
on a
awesome.
pizza. But what's this round bacon though? That's something I don't have any knowledge of.
You
Is
want
the round bacon-
You want
that's-
round
hang on, wait,
bacon?
I'm gonna send you a
Go to
picture.
any McDonald's in America, you get Canadian bacon. Go suck
Back
a fucking
bacon.
Canadian bacon.
What do you,
bitches.
wait, the sausage?
Back bacon.
Whatever that fucking thing is between the ham and the cheese, it's like I'm
Who
sorry.
even
between the
orders
egg and the
ham
cheese,
on a-
that's Canadian? They literally slide some Canadian in between the egg and the
No.
cheese.
Who
No.
orders
In America,
who orders not sausage on a McGriddle or a
they
McMuffin?
don't.
I order bacon.
Hold on.
I
Sausage
prefer
is
the
gross.
bacon.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sausage
I don't order
life.
anything but sausage.
Ew.
But all those people that go egg McMuffin, like Mick, like the whole word
Well,
Mick.
that lets
means
them put
what,
a
Canadian.
that lets them put a copyright on it, Dirk. That's all the Mick is.
He's not.
You can't
The
copyright
Mick
muffin. You can
means
copyright
potato.
McMuffin.
The muffin means
You can't
also
copyright
throw some like
Griddle.
Canadian
You
on
can
there.
copyright McGriddle. So it's copyright. That's the only reason they
I'm
put the Mick.
just fucking saying. Tonight,
Butt
tomorrow I'll say
sausage.
something different. We have to
Canadian bacon
recognize-
is an American
I
We
sent
have
you
to
a picture in
recognize-
Discord.
Right,
with
it's-
the
it's-
round
It's
bacon.
it's
the
like
best
some
thing.
weird thing of us saying like this is what Canadians call ham.
Like when we
Why
say
would
they
American
call it
cheese,
ham?
it's just fucking cheese.
LB
It's
has
sliced
never
ham.
blinked.
Like
LB
we
has
didn't
never
have sliced
blinked
ham.
once.
We were like, oh, it's sliced
American
ham. Oh, it's from
cheese.
Canada. Canadian bacon.
Boom.
Tomorrow's
fancy.
discussion
Okay,
Taco Bell
The
breakfast.
fact,
what the hell?
fact of the matter is this. The fact of the matter is this. If you're in Canada,
Oh, Taco
real
Bell breakfast.
bacon-
I'm down for that. I
real
love those
bacon
breakfasts.
Is more like British bacon. It's more like
No, from
Prince and the
from
Princess
this discussion,
that just
yes, from this
fucking-
discussion I
What?
saw.
Well, listen to me for a
Okay,
second.
okay.
No, we've
It's
been
more
listening
like
to
the
you for
prince
whole
and the
time.
princess who
Yes.
just like absconded to Canada.
He's never
Bacon.
abscond.
Okay.
Abscond
They're
is
No.
like
very
then-
mean, though.
The other
Illegally
bacon is
leave
more like
law.
these other people who are like, no, it's just loin bacon. It's just round ass bacon.
But hold on.
What's
so
loin bacon? Did you just make that
Back
up?
bacon.
The round bacon, the loin from the loin.
don't
Hold on.
matter
Female.
where it's
Down
from.
here in America,
Female
we
bacon.
believe that it comes from the shape of like. Look, there's a porterhouse bacon, which none of you have up there, and like even we don't here. But like, and then there's the tenderloin bacon.
Well, tenderloin is the
Which is
loin
good
muscle,
bacon,
which is the inner thigh.
but it's also ham.
With that very lean piece of meat, I
Right?
don't think you would want to make bacon out of
It
that.
is a very lean piece of meat, yes, and it is also tasty as fuck.
There's-
But like, admit to it or don't.
What am I admitting to? Yes,
The
I did.
fact that you're on an Egg McMuffin and you don't give a shit about it.
No,
You're right. I would love an Egg McMuffin right now.
I
ham.
want an Egg McMuffin too. You and me, LB, I swear to fucking God, we would work this fucking NAFTA shit out.
Dude, a ham McMuffin is not bacon. That's ham.
No, it's not. Because it's not fucking ham. It is a fucking piece of ham that is grilled way too fucking hard.
It's
to the point where Americans are like,
ham.
fuck it, it's bacon.
If you want to call it bacon, it's bacon strips. That's bacon.
Bacon strips.
No. All of you guys have
That's
Ham,
the
Jesus
bacon,
Christ,
are
this is
bread,
no time
all
for a
good on
shot.
pizza
Listen
with
to me.
pineapple.
Listen to me. The only way bacon
Can we do
beco-
shots?
can
because
become
of
Shot.
bacon
Yeah, we'll do a
how
shot.
bacon
Shot.
is,
if
or
there's
how it's
bacon
cooked, or how
fat
it's
on the
cooked.
back.
I think
Shots
bacon. Bacon is bacon.
Thank you, LB.
Well done.
You want some fuck?
Hell
By the way,
yeah.
By the way, LB.
Becky,
by the way, because
you
I
like
bailed
this
you
stick?
out of that whole fucking bacon conversation, you got my songs ready for me? Because we're
Girl,
all
I
gonna
got
do
you,
a
Blue.
fucking karaoke after this.
I'm not. I'm going to bed.
Oh no.
Not now. Like,
Oh.
Because LB is fucking wrong about what he said about fucking bacon, and Canada doesn't have
You're not
fucking
gonna
bacon. They don't even
instigate-
have
they're
fucking
gonna
maple
provoke
syrup.
me
You know
into a
why they don't have
prolonged
fucking maple
conversation
syrup?
about
Because they have
breakfast meat
allowed the
products
Arctic
on this fucking show.
trench to
How dare you,
encroach on
sir?
them.
Bacon is bacon. Ham is ham. Sausage is sausage. Around the world, everyone agrees.
I'm with
no
they
such
don't.
thing
But
as
you're
I'm with
There's
LB on
maple
this.
syrup.
Shots
You don't have
to
maple syrup
fucking
like
shots.
that because you're not
Food.
real.
Fast food conglomerate McDonald's. How dare
Yeah.
you? No.
I'm with LB on this. I'm with LB. I'm gonna yell, but I'm with LB.
Are you
LB,
ready?
LB,
Are you ready?
out of the bottle, dude. Out of the
Are you
bottle.
ready?
Because bacon is bacon, sausage is sausage, and ham is ham.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no borders in that. There's no borders. It's how you prepare it and how you cook it. It's all pig, but it's all good, but it's different things.
Just put it on your
Pig-
McMuffin and live your
Pig
life.
is what we've always
Right,
been
right.
looking for.
Just get that fucking syrup on the
Coming up
McGriddle.
with 3 minutes left on the show. Pig is what this show has always been about, as well as the Fireball, the fucking Tito's, all the fucking drinks that you can like roll up right now, except for the fact, like even LB knows that, like, honestly, his home is not made by round ass bacon, motherfucker.
No. Round bacon is a British thing from what I know.
It's
Um,
not.
No, it's
They're
not.
the same bacon there
Theirs
that we
is,
have
like,
here.
Barely
What?
grill it fatty
Whoa, whoa,
bacon.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's different. Fucking slabs are different.
Okay, we can get into the next show.
Jesus,
I was not.
Don't even talk about
No,
shit
no.
that your cruise ship hasn't taken you
No,
there.
no. I'm
You
saying.
Titanic
I'm saying.
running motherfucker.
Yeah, no. I'm saying the term for quote unquote round bacon is a British thing that
no,
is still
it's
just.
fucking different. It is way fucking
It's
different.
the same thing, but what? Because
If you're not on the Titanic, you
when
won't know
I
what
saw the
bacon
people
means.
arguing of the bacon, it was Canadians versus British and not Canadians
Don't
versus
see
Americans.
shit. Don't
And
read
so I was like,
shit
okay,
out
this is
on
a British
Twitch
thing.
chat. Don't read shit out on Twitch chat like you know what history
We're gonna-
means.
we're gonna go
by
to
the
the
way,
after-
By the way, Titanic hit an iceberg.
It did, and then
did-
it buckled
did
the
not-
iron.
It did not hit Bernie Sanders.
Well, he's hard as fuck though. You don't know.
Although now that we bring that up.
Okay,
didn't
so
it-
anyway, we're gonna go to the after show. I want to get further into the bacon discussion. And LB,
I want to get more into the. Didn't the Titanic hit Bernie Sanders and was like?
we'll
"What
get
the
to that
fuck,
too.
Iowa?"
We'll get to that too. Stay tuned. Except don't stay tuned. Go to this other channel because we can't stay tuned.
Don't stay tuned.
Can't we just
Don't
chill
stay
out a little while and just be us?
No,
motherfuckers?
no,
we're
good-
not allowed.
Dirk,
I want to ask this
Dirk,
question. I wanna
Dirk,
ask
we're
this
talking about
question. I
bacon.
wanna
We
ask
can't
this
stay
question.
here.
We talking about practice.
We're
Did
talking
you
about
guys-
bacon. We can't
were
stay.
you guys all willing to log in tonight, and did you?
I already
Did
logged.
it?
I logged in tonight. Yes, I logged in
Could you
earlier.
guys
Played
log
earlier.
the fuck in?
I
Tell
logged
us
in
after
about.
the show.
I logged in.
I'm logged
5
in
min-
right now.
I logged in 10 to 20 minutes before the show. So yes.
I'm logged in right now. You want me to check Gita for something?
Just
for you?
saying. Let's say.
Yes,
logged in
I
all
logged
day.
in tonight.
I'm
Anyway,
asking like a motherfucker.
we out, motherfuckers. We're going to the after show. We can't stay here because we dumb. So
Later,
Bye.
bitches.
Thanks for watching.
Later, bitches.
Come to Even Earth.
Go to
Yeah.
Go Lightning.